Testing. Testing audio. The Human Torch was denied a bank loan. Hello, everybody, on a Tuesday. I hope you're having an exquisite 11th of June. Just a reminder as to what the current day of the week and date is. Hello. I have announcements. Pay attention to these announcements. Good to see you, Make. That's the first announcement. How you doing? Good to see you, Marion. Good to see you, Pickle King. Marion with the 7-stream streak. What are you doing, man? You know, what are you doing? 7 in a row? Oof. That's you know, not for everybody, I guess, but you know, I appreciate it a lot. It's good to see you. Flexing on us again with your insane druid deck? Yes, that is correct. That is correct. I was actually just looking over this, and like, this deck is pretty good, man. You know, this deck is pretty good. There's like a few weak like 2s and 3s, but like those, it's more important that you just have 2s and 3s, right? Like the mid game is super good, and then Hearthstone Brew, as much as it's been trolling us this run, is pretty damn good. Why is this a singleton? Because I made it that way just in case I got an Emerald Explorer. I didn't. I thought maybe I could play a Ray Estraza. In fact, I believe that is our I thought that was our prediction right now, right? I'm gonna play Ray. You know what, Marion? I'm gonna press play. I'm gonna play a Ray Estraza, and then you're gonna know exactly why this deck is a singleton. Whatever. I'm still 8 wins. Doesn't matter. Good deck, bad deck, doesn't matter. Whatever. My announcements are as follows. I'm starting a new game of Elden Ring today. Brand new game. What class will I be? I don't know. The DLC comes out in 10 days. 10 days? 10 days. Start the stream with a loss? Yeah, feels good, right? Start at 8, wonder why my opponent's deck is fucking insane, and then start a new run? Seems good to me, dude. That sounds good to me. Let's play some Arena, and then later let's play some Elden Ring. I don't remember how to play Elden Ring, man. Like how long has it been since Elden Ring was released, dude? Like, that's the last time I played. When was Elden Ring? Real question. It won Game of the Year, right? Like 2 years? A year ago? 1 year? 2 years? Okay, I'm looking it up. I'm looking it up. When was Elden Ring released? February 25th, 2022. So like 2.5 years ago, dude. Where does the time go, man? Are you kidding me? Jesus, almost 2.5 years ago. That's wild. That's wild. Well, we're gonna play. This is the first game, variety game. I think we played a second playthrough of. I thought the first one that we were gonna do that with was gonna be Hollow Knight, because Silk Song coming out or whatever, but apparently not. But I'm looking forward to it. Should be fun. New DLC coming out soon. And it's just it's a nice game. It's just a nice game. It's just a nice game. It's a fun game for fun families, I think. So why not wait for expansion to start a new run? Good question. It's because the DLC is like an extra part to the game that they recommend you be at like level 120 for. So like you can't just start at the DLC or whatever. Oh, why don't wait? This is what you're talking about, right? Yeah. So like I want to get up to like where I ought to be to start the DLC. That is why. The other idea is I could have just used my account that I already have, but I think it's at like level 150. It might make the bosses less tough, which I don't mind. I just like playing the bosses. If I beat them, great, but like, you know, you guys probably want to see me die a few times, so yeah. No, I know Silk Song. Yeah, Silk Song should be here any second. Yeah, for sure, absolutely, no doubt. This is a strong start. Pretty rude to my opponent. Starting out with a loss? No, I'm just gonna play a giant tree, and then I will live forever. Big tree, you've been blocked, you've been stopped. What are they gonna do? Turn it into a frog? If they have to turn a tree into a frog, first of all, then it becomes a tree frog. And second of all, that's kind of fine, maybe? If I don't die, I guess. Could be good, could be good, could be good, could be good. Yeah, I'm looking forward to it. I remember really enjoying Elden Ring. I really liked Lies of Peace. The Souls games are a lot of fun. Can you get Tracker and Firestone working? Is the extension doing bad again? Yeah, let me see what's going on. Extension. Get in here. Well, yeah, of course they're gonna Barrel of Sludge. But like, that's fine. They lose a minion. And I can do this and then cast Wrath. 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 Feel my wrath. They don't know I don't have nature spells. Yes, I'm gonna hover over it like, oh my god. I'm gonna hover over, wait, not my Treant, this card. Like, oh my god. Are you kidding me? Dude, that's crazy how good that is. I hope they don't trade it away with their Wind Fury minion. That would suck if they did that. You know? Okay, global options? How do I do this again? Global options? No, general options. Twitch. Why aren't you logged in, bro? I didn't tell you to log out. Yeah, it's I got you. Open Firestone. Firestone's already open, dog. Relax. It's open. Yeah, it's fine. I'm allowing you to do this. Why would you assume that you're not allowed to do this? Should be redirected to another page soon. Yeah, I should be. Lifesteal, you say. They did trade it off. Excellent. That's great. You know, do you think it was the hover, guys? Do you think it was the hover? No way they would have done that. I don't know. Maybe just this. I want to get the tambourine down. Do you think I have time now that they did their thing there? Thing is, if I play tambourine, like, what am I coming into? This, I could be taking a lot of face damage. Could just be get your Chias, draw 2 more spells. Wait a hot sec on this. I think I'm gonna wait a hot sec on it. 1 hot sec, a singular hot sec. I'll wait. No more than 1 hot sec. Shall I wait? And do I want to match this in? Do I want to match this in? What are they gonna do? They're gonna Command of Neptulon, and then I'll just lose, so it doesn't matter. If they Command of Neptulon, I'm fucked anyway. Let's just end. Let's not even go face. Apparently, let's just end turn. Great. Did this work? Firestone. Yeah, I'm connected. Great. I don't see the extension on your list on Twitch. Well, that's stupid because it. Okay. 1 sec. 1 sec. You know, Throner, you know, you gotta know I didn't just go through my extensions and remove it. You know, like if it's totally on Twitch. Yeah, it's deactivated for no reason. So, yes, keep it activated, dude, please. All right, you should be good now. Thanks, folks. Sorry that Twitch sucks the big one so bad. They didn't play Command of Neptulon, so that's nice. I've got this combo too, which is kind of fun. Perhaps a nice timbered tambourine and a tree. And that goes there, and this can go here. And yep, that's what I'm gonna do. That's what I'm gonna do. Seems okay. It's always tough starting the stream at 8 wins because then you play like gross shamans and disgusting, I want to say hunters, but it's actually been pretty balanced as far as the top classes, hasn't it? Like maybe paladins. Oh, well, they didn't have it last turn, I guess. All right, well, that probably means I lose. So that card is just too good. It's so stupid, actually. I got natural causes here, I guess. All right, let's see. Natural causes. Nasty wasty demon hunters. Yeah, exactly, Decon. All right, that gets bonked. Everything's gonna be okay, folks. I could rush poison into here. I could do it. Rush poison to save face. Hope they don't have that good of a turn. If I do that, I'm not gonna play the Chia. What I will do is play the Natured Studies. So let's do the Natured Studies and see what we get. Yes, indeed. Fruit. Do I want some fruit? 2 random nature spells could be spicy. Not dying is nice, but like if I play fruit for armor, then I'm just losing the board so much. Maybe I'll take gift. Maybe I'll take gift, but I'll play noise musician, which I thought was every kind of musician, but that's neither here nor there. And then next turn we can play Twilight to buff our weapon, and then maybe Chia and Chest, and then we'll die, as you know, probably. When you're a druid, you gotta not lose the mid-game tempo game, and like Command of Neptulon, you just can't beat. So you know, it's kind of tough. Even though we handled it kind of okay, like it actually was still so disastrous. We had to put all of our resources into it, leaving them ahead on tempo and mana. It's as if printing 5 mana 10/10s with rush and shit is like problematic, but I don't know. I don't know. Imagine playing that without even trying to go for the spell damage hero power. Come on, dude. Come on, dude. You got spell damage right here, man. You could add 2 of those. That's a really good thing to see them do. Spend 2 mana to do nothing right now. Okay. Yeah, sure. We're alive. We're alive. Everything is going to be okay. Let us then do this. God, it's got to be for spell damage, right? It's too cool. I mean, it's kind of funny that like this synergy, it's like, oh man, that's so cool. But really, like this draws a card anyway. So it doesn't really do anything, right? Like that's actually pretty garbage. It's like, I guess it's for standard getting like 2 copies of like spell damage, like reach. For us though, I guess I'd want 2 copies of Desert Nest Matrone. I don't want 2 copies of Hearthstone Brew. So like, whatever. Don't think, just do. Don't think. Spell damage. Bottomless toy chest. Double down. Double down, you say. The Guardian Og might be necessary to like live to where Crystal Cluster would be good. But then again, I'm getting a bunch of big boys right now. Getting a bunch of big larges, so that's good too. And you don't have time to wait on this, not even close. Not even close. Man, Timber Tambourine, whew. That card's even better than Command of Neptulon. Good lord, maybe, kind of, close, probably close. All right, well, we could go down to 9 health here, but then all we do is play Lifebinder's Gift into... What are the best nature spells for healing, chat? Nature spell, and it heals. What am I? Let's play a game. What am I? I'm a nature spell. I heal for a lot. What is my name? Something about armor? Gains 8 armor, maybe, is nature? Earthquake. God damn it. That's the thing about shamans, is they can develop 5 mana 10/10 rushes, but then they can also probably do this into another one while I have the chance. Dragon Tails first? Dragon Tails, see if I get a Sunspot would come now. But then they can also just like remove 5 of your cards for 1 card with like so many different AoEs. Details into large dragons, please. Those are pretty good. Expensive, a little tough to use, but they're pretty good. I mean, I could just hold this now. That I'd probably just come into one of these next turn. But you really want to get like stats. It is still a 3/7. Gains you 1 extra mana. This will do it. It's fine. You'd also reduce these and then play them both in 1 turn. Altered Chord. That's it. I win. It's Altered Chord. That's the one. And I even have a synergy with it. All right. All right. To heal for 6 or deal 14 damage to my opponent. I guess it depends on what they do here. Pack the House could be fun. Damn, that card's really good. Lightning Storm looking strong, though. That's okay. 5 mana worth of spells? How does a shaman pull that off? Don't exactly have time to play Alex. So why don't we go... I better just go Lightning Storm Cluster for 2. It's still a 6 mana 6/14. Right? Like you can compare that to Boulderfist Ogre. It's usually a bad time to play it, but like I just need the stats, I think. Other option, yeah, I guess this is a lot of stats too. Forget it, I changed my mind. Maybe this is correct, but I could fill in curve. It's fine. It's fine. Bladed Beetle? Bladed Beetle for days? And then next turn, I can cluster and chord. The old cluster and chord. Great. So like MVP, I mean, I want to say Timber Tambourine, even though that card also stinks. Even though they just like Earthquake, good fucking Lord, Shaman sucks so hard. Like this just sucks, dude. Who printed all these cards and put them all in arena at the same time? Holy fuck, dude. Okay, I can cord this buoy. Like we still have so many stats, right? Get this out of here. Buster my crystal. Let him know there's another one coming. Bonk here, bonk here. Yeah, I can also summon stats, guy. Go home. I actually find it, Living Prairie especially, I actually cannot believe they brought into another meta after last meta where Shaman dominated and this was in like 60% of decks. Like, get that garbage out of here, dude. Card is a stinky poop card, especially when they literally printed another 5-mana 10/10. Like, you got to remove the last 5-mana 10/10 if you're going to bring in another 5-mana 10/10, I think. They're not going to like cold storage that, are they? Jive Insect. Double Jive. I'm going to Runaway Blackwing that guy. Oh my good lord. Jesus Christ. Send help. I thought I was doing okay. Ah, my face. Oh, my face. Well, that's bad, obviously. Are cows still draftable? Yes, they sure are. For God only knows what reason. I fucking have no clue why, but they are, yeah. Like, easily the most hated card of all last meta and the most common drafted card. Nimbus was close, but it was cow. Why not give it another go? To me, that was the #1 most obvious card that you needed to remove from the meta. But I guess, what do I know? What do I know? I'm just a judge. You are 4 away because I just drew you. I just need to snipe this rag, right? I just need to snipe this rag. Get sniped, rag. Just don't hit this. Just don't hit this. God damn it. Why do I play this game? Why do I play? New draft coming in. Come on, dude. Even in front of Geist and Grofin? Yeah, for me, even in front of Geist and Grofin. Because those were new. I think Geist and Grofin should have been reduced in offering rate by a lot. Maybe being 5% of decks instead of 60, which never should have happened in the first place. Or even 10%. But yeah, no, I think cow needed to go. You need to keep things fresh, man. You can't just have the same meta over and over and over and over again. You got to change it up. Keeping cow in, I think, was a big mistake. As soon as they played this cow here, I was like, I am bored now. Now I am bored. One each, one each, one each. Stats, math, stats, math, math, stats. Fuck. Man, we got mathed pretty hard there. Like, Jesus. Hearthstone Brew for the win? Oh, yeah, dude. Cluster first? Remember, these regs can't even attack, guys. We're fine. And then Hearthstone Brew into whoosh. Gosh, I don't know. What can Hearthstone Brew do for me? That's good to get one out of there. They're just like trying to, you know, maximize the chances of face damage. So honestly, 1 to the face, 1 to the caricature would probably be best. No, really I needed that. That's probably second best though. That's probably second best. Secrets and then Hearth. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy. Help. This would be a lot easier if they didn't get 2 random Jive Insects. This would be a lot easier. What do you think? Secrets? Ice block. You can't get ice block. Rip Hearth and find what? What can Hearth do to handle this? Even with 4 extra mana. Extra body on the board. Oh, geez. Whatever. We got this. Nothing to worry about. Nothing to worry about. I got 2 rogue secrets. What could go wrong? Oh my god, naturalize. I've actually never been happier to see the druid one, right? Oh yeah, dude. And yeah, good call, Blurb. I guess though, like with Druid and the choose 2 armor, like we have the naturalize anyway, right? So okay. Now what? Now what? I like how we've gotten nothing but like priest and druid this entire time, man. Skimmel Toast, how you doing, buddy? Good to see you. Yeah, been a bit. Hope you're having an excellent Tuesday, bud. And you know, an even better, you know, however long it's been. It's good to see you. Just dominating with Druid Hearthstone Brew as usual here. I'm not looking at my secrets because, like, what if they're sniping hard? Okay, I'm too curious. What are they? Oh, dude, get bamboozled, you idiot. And looks like probably draw 2. Right? It's been great. How about your day? I slept a bunch, and then I had a piece of toast. Then I brushed my teeth, and now I'm here. Anybody know the reference? Someone knows it, right? Well, I woke up. I had a piece of toast. Then I brushed my teeth. Anybody? Anyone? Someone. Come on. It's the internet. Someone's got to know this one. Oh, Brooke on the elements. I thought we were done. I thought we were done, dude. But I'm doing good. I'm doing good. I actually did sleep in a bunch today. I forgot how to sleep a bit at the end of last night. And slept in a little bit. I feel like I'd rather start my stream at 140 than 1, but not be exhausted. You know what I mean? Their rags have been sniper rags, guy. They have indeed been sniper rags. Don't eat my family. Oh, sorry. It was just bread, actually. Jay, you win. Yes, Futurama indeed. Thank you for coming out. And you know, someone had to get it. Someone had to get it. I'm glad. Absolutely. Well, I woke up, had a piece of toast, then I brushed my teeth. Shut up. Okay, now what, chat? Spreading plague? Spreading plague. Twig of the world tree? We'll make it there. If I twig and I hit the minion though, then I die to rag. Fuck. Twig armor for days? Or I mean spreading plague armor for days? Like what am I trying to do? This is just stalling. Like this hand sucks, we know this. All right, whatever. Whatever. Whatever, dude. I can't be like this. This was just all so many broken cards, and I'm just like, I'm a druid. Freaking, I won't have any chance to win, but I'll sure take a long time to kill. 1/5s with taunt, my specialty. What else can I draw? Maybe Night Elf can help. All right, well, this was a game of Hearthstone. I think that I don't know. I think Shaman has been really not taking care of an arena. Like, there's so many things that are exactly the same as the last 6 months. It's very boring. I really feel like they should have done a lot more with changes for especially Shaman. But we get a new draft. So that's good. Probably gotta just kill this. I'm playing Malfurion, right? Into what? Poisons? What does this do? 6 to the dome? Hi, Hearthstoner. How's it going, buddy? Good to see you. I hope you're having an excellent Tuesday as well. What are the odds that every single person who comes in here is having an excellent Tuesday? Like 80%? 90% maybe? Sexy Malfs in your area right here, buddy. Oh, wait, that's Guff. I thought we were doing Malfurion. Yeah, okay, Sexy Malfs. Let's go. Let's do it. I will take... I don't know what I'll take. Taunts to be alive? Like, how do I win this game, dude? Poison their rag. It'll happen. It'll happen. This into attack, I guess, and then just do this and that and that. Watch as they easily remove my poisons and kill me. I don't know. Help. I can't believe how bad our Hearthstone Brew did. It's actually insane. But like we kind of needed the druid there to survive. So it's like I think we were just always losing. I don't think Hearthstone Brew could really have saved us there. Even Mage wouldn't have done it due to like Rags being able to attack when they're frozen. Or like, you know, have their effect go off when they're frozen. So I think we've always just been doomed. Doomsayer. Oh, it's 0. Darn. All right, now what, chat? Twig of the World Tree in 5 turns, refresh some mana. Could that be a good win condition? Has their Rag missed a single time? Like, holy shit, dude. I'm not sure it has. Well, I'm out of cards that do anything. Azalina, anybody? Let's take a look at what they have. Yeah, just compare Malfurion to Brucon. I know, right? What a joke. Like, actually such a joke, dude. What do you have? Giant Tumbleweed. All right, well, let's do a new draft. That game, honestly, like, whatever. It was fun because, like, if you focused on my side of the board and didn't pay attention, if you just play solitaire, it's, like, fun to play my cards, I guess. But, like, in another much more real, honest sense, that game actually sucked a lot. Like, how about their one turn? What did they play? They played Command of Neptulon into Cow into the other 5-mana 10/10. And it's like, must we give Shaman literally 4 5-mana 10/10s, all very common? Blizzard? Must we? Like, come on, dude. So boring. All right, let's draft a fun one. What are we thinking, Rogue? We thinking Mage? What are we thinking, chat? What are we thinking? Hearthstone Brew was pretty fun, even if it abandoned us pretty much every game. No Rhea's correct. Thank you, Thronera. No, we did not find. It's actually, we found a Rhea. We were 1 turn away from playing a Rhea Straza, and then our opponent died or conceded or something. What happened there? We had a Rhea Straza in hand, and we were ready to slam it, and then our opponent conceded. So a close one for the uppers, but the 27% on Nope get the victory. 1-8. We lost our first game here, Chris. 8-3. It was against a Shaman that you don't beat. So one of those queue into a loss kind of deals, which is honestly most losses. But like, I don't know. It wasn't. I will say that we made it a game, right? I think they killed you the turn before you played it. Oh yeah, that sounds that sounds more likely. Dang it. Either way, we were very close. Somebody died. Somebody was dead. All right, let's see what classes we're gonna play. It was the other druid hand. Yeah, that sounds like 50% familiar. This was like yesterday, which is a while ago, but I recall seeing the Rhea Straza. Okay, what do we want? I forgot to do something important on YouTube, so I'm just doing that really quick as I stall clicking this button. Boop. Yes. YouTube's cool though, because it usually does things for me, unlike Twitch. Thanks, YouTube, for doing things for me. Yep, exactly. Precisely. The lurkers on YouTube are like, dude, it's been fine, but I forgot to like do a few things. Like say what game I'm playing, for example. I'm sure you guys figured it out, you know? I'm sure you guys figured it out. Yes, indeed. Indeed. Perfect. Excellent. Lovely. Exquisite. Great. And done. Okay, let's play another run. Here we go. Here we go. Rogue, right? Gotta be Rogue. You don't skip a Rogue nowadays, do you? Because besides, it's been like 3 months since I've drafted a Drilly the Kid, which is definitely an exaggeration. Probably. It's probably like 2 months ago. So Hunter's great, I guess, too. Hunter's fun and it is the best class, but I don't think you look at that win rate. Jesus. I don't think you take it against a Rogue, right? Rogue first. Like if we have to choose classes, it goes Rogue, Mage, and Druid at the top, right? Druid just because we can get a Sky Mom. And then probably Hunter? Hunter Paladin tier 2 on picks, maybe? Shaman, Demon Hunter, Death Knight near the bottom. I guess Death Knight can be fun. And then whatever the other classes are, somewhere in the middle. Yeah, let's do Rogue. You said it, Patches. Patches? Well, we got 2 different directions to go here. Tess Greymane or Pirate Admiral Hook Tusk? I feel like it's got to be Tess. I feel like it's got to be Tess Greymane and just take every value card possible. The pirate route is kind of fun, and like playing Pirate Admiral is kind of satisfying. But like, I don't feel like the pirate game plan without, like, if you take away the legendaries and focus on your entire deck with these legendaries in, I feel like your whole deck's going to be more fun with Tess. You know what I mean? How about a Shoplifter Redbeard? Shoplifter Redbeard was buffed and now is less horrible than it used to be, which is a fun fact about Shoplifter. Yeah, Drilly, Tess, and Seraphine are my auto picks. Yeah. And for me, those and Velorock still are like the big four that I want. Admiral is kind of like my tier 2, top of my tier 2, I think, because that is, you know, a fun one to go for too. But I think I'm gonna go Tess. I'm gonna go Tess, and we're gonna start taking shit. Like, right? If we had taken the pirate, we go Cutlass. We took Tess, we go Kajamite. Right? The two different directions here. Sweetened Snow Flurry. Tess Greymane with Snow Flurry? Should be maybe this. It's okay. Recon or Tooth? Recon? Recon or Tooth? I think a Recon. Big Mech. I never see this offered. Tentacle Grip is fun, and I want to take most of the fun cards, but it doesn't give me anything for Tess. So I'll like take a good card when it doesn't give me anything for Tess. Breakdance my Tess. Any Breakdance or Shadow Step you take, because Tess... So enough said. Okay, take a B-Spike. Don't have any Cocks. That can give you another dragon from another class. So sure. Gone fishing to search for your Tess? I could go fishing. I know stats disagree, but I don't like Drilly that much. I almost never draw it when I can play it. And usually the legendary excavate gives me useless spells. Yeah, it's one of the, like, it is definitely one of the legendary excavates that can whiff for sure. I find usually when anybody plays it in my games, they end up obliterating the other person, is what my experience with it is. But yeah, it's a wild card for sure. Same with Seraphine a little bit too, though, right? Like, Seraphine is like really high stats, but sometimes you play it and it just gives you garbage and you lose. Go fishing. Cock? Another drone? Do I care about a cock? I don't know that I care about a cock, actually. Vanish my Tess? I'm gonna take another one of these. Get some mechs early. This, maybe? Get some mechs early and then just start discovering shits. Now, this is good removal. This card's really fun. I think old Judge would have taken... 1 week ago, Judge might have taken this, but I absolutely cannot do that. This could give me another thing that gives me another thing for Tess. I guess we get Vilespine's good, right? Vilespine used to be so broken. I think it's good. You just haven't found the right cock yet. Keep searching. Keep searching. Yeah, we love drones in Rogue. It's true. We do love drones in Rogue, especially if I got a Drilly somehow. I need stick-ups to get my my Drillies. Wait, did we win? Oh, buddy, absolutely, dude. Would I do anything else other than win? Win? Absolutely, dude. 12-0. Whatever are we? Yeah, absolutely. Pill Guy, how you doing, man? Good to see ya. Oh my good lord. Give me them all, dude. What is this? Hello? Recon again? I took Recon over Tooth once. Do I give Tooth a chance now? I think Recon. Recon's so good with Tess because you know you're getting just solid Death Rattle Mignon. This card's great. This card's great too. Look at them. Same win rate. Both great. I'll take a Water Canoon. I'll take a Water Canoon here. Wow, 3 amazing tempo cards here. I almost never turn down a Backstab in Rogue, dude. You know what? I'm kind of bored of this card a little bit. I'll take a Backstab. It's a class card. Double Agent over Plagiarizer. Yeah, I'll take a Double Agent. That's fun. Stop giving me tempo cards. Blood in the Water is great, but I don't want it. I don't want it. I want Kajamites. More Kajamites. Kind of funny. This isn't even that good of a win rate. 51.5. Whatever. It's still good. It's still good. Stop it. Silence is great right now, I think. Disagree, whatever. Forget the win rate. Silence is good. It's got tradable. Give us the money. This card kind of sucks, but whatever. Don't try anything. Elven Minstrel? I've got a Sharon Vessel gone fishing. Kind of crazy. This draws minions, and Tess is a minion. Just saying. Yeah, okay, sure. Up to no good, me too, versus Bootstrap. I should probably take the Bootstrap. This doesn't give me things for my Tess, so 5 streaks, 5 wins. That sounds perfect, Pill Guy. Sounds great to me, man. I wonder if people play Blood Wrong and try to get too much value out of it. Sometimes just find a rip it face on 6. Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. That's what makes it so good, is it's versatile, right? It's not always going to be insane, but it's going to be playable in a lot of situations, right? Not picking Huntress is actually very smart, because when you inevitably rope talking to chat about how you definitely won't die hundreds of times in Elden Ring. Oh yeah, no way. No way. I'm a pro now. I played once 2 years ago, so I think I'm going to be fine, right? What does HSP and HA stand for? HA is Hearth Arena, is the name of the rating system, and HS Replay is where they get this data from. This is a deck win rate, like a percentage win rate, and this is a score on the Hearth Arena system. Give me this buoy. Do I have pirates? Anybody know if I have pirates? I have a water cannon. That could be fun. Maybe this is better. I don't know. Interclan Burglar's a pirate. Done. Cock? I gotta take this thing, right? This thing's nuts. I do love a good cock. Don't get me wrong, and you can quote me on that. But I gotta go with this beautiful... This card's busted, dude. This card's insane. And it's kind of fun to play. Another recon. Let's go. A lovely, not Brewmaster for my test though. How many times can I possibly excavate? It's pick 27 and this is my first one. I'm not even thinking about Dart Throw, which is probably the best card. I think I need to Brewmaster my tests. Another shovel? What a scam. What a scam. Fine, I'll take a shovel. Get out of here. Huckster, done. And last pick. Breakdance number 2, done. Let's go. All right, this deck is obviously a 12-win deck, and if it doesn't go 12, then I've been scammed. Definitely, because, you know, whatever. If it goes 3 or 4 or 5, scammed. I've got 2 breakdances, and I've got a Youthful Brewmaster for my tests. What else do you want? What else do you want? I got 3 recons, Kajamite, a couple of good 1-drops. We'll be mulliganing for Drone Deconstructors, probably, right? Yeah, this deck could go 12, yeah, but it also could go 2, right? Because the Hearthstone's batshit insane nowadays. Yeah, exactly, Crisp. But, like, it should be fun. Hopefully we get to play a lot of Tesses, is my hope. Let's go. Let's do it. Prediction? I will not even tell you good luck for how good this deck is, Skimmel. It's true, but, like, I promise you there's better out there, you know? I promise you there's way better out there. We'll see how it goes. Just the mere fact I'm a rogue puts me like at a place where I could go 2 wins no matter how good my deck is. Alrighty, Brewmaster is for
Zygote
tests.
Wants to see Judge explain his each and every move next game, as if he were coaching.
Fine. Okay, so we already have a 2-drop, so we don't need to use the Youthful for Brewmaster. We don't need it for tempo, right? So we can toss that. Backstab's always a keep. Toss the Sunken Ear, too expensive. Look for earlier curve. You really want to mulligan for your Drone Deconstructors and your recons. And Kajamite fits in there too. I bet you like even Double Agent could be a keep in this deck. Because you have so many, right? Like recon, Huckster is a lot to look for there. But youthful, technically you could consider keeping if you have no other curve, because it's like playable on 2. But like we're never ever gonna do that, right? All right. Top Keck, a toy boat. That means we can start with early tempo by coining the Kajamite, because we do have a follow-up. Another thing about Rogue is like you used to be able to dagger on 2 and not be too sad. It's a little less good now though. Turn the Tides. Whack-a-Knoll, a Paladunian weapon. Gain 6 armor for free. Rogue doesn't hate this, but I don't have a turn 3, so I think I'm just gonna make sure I have a turn 3 here. And grab the Turn the Tides, especially since I already used the coin. More important that I hit curve as a rogue than I gain 6 health. And now instead of Toy Boat, we get a nice clean backstab hero power. Since that is not allowed to live, that's a high priority kill. Nice. Prediction for play 6+ cards with Tess in a single game. What about play 6+ Tesses in a single game? Maybe not 6. I'm gonna do this. How many Tesses will we play in one game? 0. If you bet that, I don't know what's your problem. I'm actually not even gonna give you a 0 because it's not gonna happen. 1, 2, 3, or I doubt it, but I'll put the option of 4+ because technically it's possible within what we have in our deck. How many Tesses will we play in one game? 2 minutes on the clock. Go ahead and guess. Easy 4. Easy 4. I love it. Turn the Tide's looking extremely good with the weapon charge. Little bit of an issue with not having, you know, it's overload and we don't have an next turn, but we don't have a 4 cost anyway. Like your other option is if you don't do this, what are you doing, right? Trade Toy Boat, and that ruins your Toy Boat Eviscerate anyway. So we'll do this. Remove the buoy and look to top deck a Dwarven Archaeologist. What if we never play Tess? Who wins? Nobody. I steal all your points. I actually don't think it's possible to steal all your points. Is it? Silence. This is why I draft Silence, which I wouldn't be able to afford anyway. Well, that's curve. I'm going to be honest with you. No, I guess we could be okay if I can sink their queen. Play the curve and go face. Try to prioritize keeping. Those are pretty bad. Something cheap to help you bootstrap Sunkeneer their large demon. I'll take this. Fairy Dragon's not the craziest thing to ensure you have combo potential. But I think I want the Death Rattle minion, something sticky to play around, just a 1 hard removal, like a Siphon Soul to kill an Ixia or whatever. An Ixia would have been fine too. They were all middling. Okay, Eviscerate looking nice here. Oh man, that's so unfair. That's just so unfair, dude. Cards are just so not fair anymore. Good lord. Water cannon. Man. Whew. All right, well, that was kind of devastating. We don't really have a lot of good curve options, and we don't really have a lot of chances to stop a Void Caller. Warlock is kind of boring right now, in my opinion, because it's literally just Void Caller into Queen. Like, that's the only way the class does well. Like, it's only big demon synergy. There is literally like nothing else going on with the class. I guess you can get some sludge cards, but that's not the win condition. It's so linear. So your options are Toy Boat, Abyss. Yeah, which is pretty strong. The other idea is, like, if you get your water cannon down, it means you can always breakdance and Sunkeneer if you need, but that's pretty bad. Yeah, probably just got to be this. And they make this trade, summon their queen. You hope to draw a Drone Deconstructor so you can sink it. Don't we have a lot of cheap stuff in low curve in this deck? Yeah, Zygo, that's my style, guy. I draft like an unreasonable amount of low curve, never draw it until I'm top decking. Okay, so they get their... Oh, wow, they had a lot of Garbo demons in hand there. They get their bad ones out of their hand so they can pull out their Moarg, which is not a queen, but still is too big for us to do anything with. And now we lose. Okay. That's cool. Void Caller could not be an arena anymore, and I'd be okay with that. At least it's not a queen, I guess, but it's still the same. Void Caller into huge 8-drop until you lose. Not really anything I can do about that. Yeah, it'd be a different story if I could draw any of my early game. If I draw recon, gone fishing, drone, shovel, any of those, we would be fine. Well, we'd be moving on here. I think that we're screwed. Perhaps the only chance we have of winning. So how much damage do we take here? 15? Yeah, I don't think there's any way you win after that. You probably do need to play the taunt. I was considering playing the water cannon, chilling, hoping to draw a curve piece and then sinking this, but they've developed another 7 mana by then. If I'm ever gonna have a chance, I need to put up a taunt. Dred's chat was yelling at him to not keep backstab as an opening card. He called everyone stupid. You know I hate to side with Dreads, but I don't think I'd ever toss a backstab. You know, Judge Tryhard would keep backstab 100%. That's the whole point of the card, is to gain an early tempo advantage. Okay, well they're having a value turn here. Maybe there's hope. Yeah, shovel. Don't need to sink that really. Sink is bigger stats for some reason. Like, what is this? What is this, dude? What are you talking about? How are these both the same amount of mana? Undead pirate with an extra stat, and it's just worse. It's so funny. Yeah, we want to breakdance. Yeah, I mean, you can breakdance the Sunkeneer. If you're gonna breakdance, you play the Sunkeneer. If you're not, you play the Vile Spine, is the idea. Right, Zygo? I think you're right. Yeah. And whether it's a 3-3 or a 4-3 after this trade, I don't think matters a whole lot. But you might as well take away their 8 armor. The problem is like, does this make their Crane game better or worse, right? Does this make their Crane game better or worse? I don't know. I don't know how many queens they have. It could be better to Vile Spine it, because if they play Crane game, then they might not get good demons out of it. But I don't know. Maybe they don't even have a Crane game. Maybe they don't even have a Crane game. Sorry, I forgot this takes about 6 years. Good Lord, not even close. There it is. There it is. Oh, that's fine. That's fine. Don't care. Yeah, true. Endgame. Endgame isn't really a card I see too much. I wish I would have killed this. Okay, Vile Spine that though. It seemed to be dying. It's kind of okay. Kind of okay. I don't think we really ever had a chance to win this game. We drew horribly, and our opponent played a single Void Caller, which often does end the game. All right. I think this just develops more potential to deal with the next board if we're not dead. They're a deck with cheap demons. I doubt they took Crane game. That's a good point, Zygo. I don't know. I wouldn't be, it's 0-0. I wouldn't be terribly shocked to see them slam one and then still pull 2 queens. I mean, they also have Void Caller. All right, well, that might give me a chance to live. It's gonna have to be Blood in the Water to stay alive here, and you probably do come into a breakdance. So if you're doing that, you're probably hero powering. Clunky and clunky draws. I think we drafted our deck with a pretty excellent curve out and just drew so horribly. Yeah, look at your. I know. I don't. This is my life. Like, this isn't new, right? This is my life, dude. All right, you just need to do the max tempo plays you possibly can. It's gonna be kill, Bill, and then you're gonna be breakdancing, and that leaves you with 2 extra mana. So you might as well see what this is. Source of water. I mean, I'm going to assume, learn from my mistake and actually get this going halfway up the rope, so it summons in time. If they have smokestack or mortal coil, fine. I can't really play around cards right now. I don't have enough. Looks like they killed it either way. I don't have enough health to do that. Tap last gamer, love to see it. All right, everything's looking good. Nothing to worry about. I mean, you can have a reasonable clear here. We're going to start with a source of water because we need the healing. And then it's going to have to be sink this boy, use your hard removal, and get this out of here, and we're alive. Yeah, and needlessly killing the 2/3. That's fine. Yeah, that's true. That actually is so huge. Killing the 2/3 for no reason was probably not a great choice by them. We've been over this. It doesn't matter. Mistakes don't matter anymore, dude. That's a thing of the past. Forget it. They matter sometimes, I guess, but a lot of the times they don't. And we are currently dead. At least I could play a Tess. Recon, nice of you to show up, buddy. Nice of you to show up there, buddy. What do we got? There's no way they have hard removal. I don't think I'm going to be able to play the agent. I have to play this, right? If we're ever going to win the game, we have to play this, right? This and a couple mechs. Assume none of their cards do literally anything. Chris, they matter when I make them. Typical, dude. I'm sorry to hear that. You ever hit? I think there's some cases you do, yeah. That's tight. You kind of want them to kill this. I don't know. Let's think here. We play this, of course. We probably don't trade this. So what are you doing then? Just this? I think now you... Nah, I still don't think you do. This, and then that, right? You do that now. Yeah. Of course, this is what you do. All right. Warlock does not have any access to hard removal, so we should be fine here. Rush is not really a mechanic that's super prevalent in Arena, so that's good. That was miserable. I think both of our 2 games today have been miserable. Let's have a good one next, hopefully. Good Lord. We drew like so awfully. Would we have won if we actually drew even remotely okay? I don't know. I'm not sure. Void Collar is just like an unbelievable cheat, right? Like Hearthstone nowadays is really about cheating. Cheating stats, cheating mana. And our opponent did that to a huge extent. And we did not. And we drew bad. So bad luck in the first one. That's okay. We farmed the 1-loss bracket. Do you still do Judge Tasks? We haven't done a Judge Task in a few months now. Veritas just had a kid a couple months ago. And I've been out of the country with my wife for 2 out of the last 3 months. So we've both been pretty busy. I'm sure we'll do another one at some point. Surely. But we haven't done one in a while now. We definitely don't do it weekly like we did way back. And the big one is Veritas has a small infant child, which doesn't mesh super well all the time with, you know, getting drunk all night and playing children's card games. But like, I'm sure he could. I don't know. It's been a while now. I should get in contact with him and see if he wants to at some point. But like, I've been busy for 2 out of the last 3 months. This is a nice start. That's better. That's more like it. It's hard to play around Void Collar because you know if they have big demons, small demons, both or none. Yeah, you don't know. Yeah. Sometimes it's best to just kill it right away. If they have a big demon, you're fucked anyway, right? And it's like you just give them more chances to draw into their good demons. But I don't know. It's, again, I think that one of my main issues with Arena is that like the strong cards are in 60% of decks for reasons that escape me. So it's just you lose to the same thing all the time, right? Which is pretty boring. Children indeed, an Memoir. Children are just small adults that aren't as smart, I think. Shadow spell? Breakdance is a shadow spell. Sign me up, dude. Sign me up, dude. Give me my breakdance. Are we going to be keeping track of what's in our tests or just kind of ripping it and hoping for the best? Trust no one. Not even me. Well, this was a better start than last game. Let's see if 01 Deuce has anything good here. I don't know. Some of the adults I have seen would give children a run for their money. You know what? Good comment and fair. That was a bit unfair to children. There are a lot of adults who just aren't quite there either. For sure. Children are just full-time drunk adults. You seen How I Met Your Mother? The classic "Was I drunk or a kid?" bit. I love that bit. It's funny because like it works so well. It's so true. Blood in the water, you say? Well, this isn't that good of a turn. Perhaps I'm just dark bombing and redaggering. I've got the breakdance. Let's see what's in here. I'll probably dark bomb the one too. So let's see what's in here. A pouch of coins. Right on. Still think I'll redagger, but cool. 3 mana 6/6. Yeah, there's a lot of those actually right now. Arrow Soilizer's a 3 mana 6/6. Demon Hunter has their Taunt 3 mana 6/6. It's just like a common stat line now. Like, this is what I mean. There's so many insane cards that I think people don't really like. You think about the Gigantify minions, and it's like that's busted. And 3 mana 6/6 is actually just like commonplace now. Like when I talk about power creep, like it's hard to bring up a lot of the cards that have been so power crept when there are cards 5 times better than it, right? And it's like, no, it's still power creep that's happened, but you know, you just don't realize as much. There's lots of 3 mana 6/6s. Okie dokie. What shall we do here? I'm looking at a bone spike. Looking at a spike of bone. I could play the blood and the dub to the face. I could brew this boy. I don't really want to brew that boy, do I? Snow Flurry? I could bonk and Bone Spike Snow Flurry, I guess. Not the craziest thing. Herm. Well, I've already exhausted all the thought I'm going to spend on this turn, so let's just start doing stuff. I gotta brew back a Sweetened Snow Flurry, maybe. If I miss, like, Cold Feet. No! I could pouch of coins and Ice Barrier. Fuck it, let's do it. They're gonna go aggro, I know it. And I'm gonna get 2 ice. I'm gonna get another. That's 16 armor once I play my tests. So I'm doing it. How's the chat draft run going? Well, it went pretty okay. And we haven't done one in a little bit of time now, Nemoir. Should we do a chat draft after this? I don't know. I think there was an overlap of not caring between myself and chat, coming to an understanding. We're gonna keep doing chat drafts, but like, I don't know. We haven't done one in a few days now. It just got so boring trying because like let me read Zygote's comment, right? 3 mana 6/6s, 5 mana 10/10s, and 6 mana 12/12s. They're even 8 mana 16/16s, and they all have rush. What a game. And that's why I don't take it seriously anymore. And then like the chat drafts kind of I'm still gonna do them, but like now that I think about it, chat was actually on it because like you guys already were memeing before I was. You guys knew there was no point in taking the good classes. It would just get boring playing 5 mana 10/10 rushes nonstop. I mean, I've got brews and breakdances. Should I just play a million of these? Should I just play a million frost spells? I need my test desperately. Chat draft isn't about trying. It's all about discovery. Yeah, chat knows. Chat always knew, Nemoir. Chat always knew that. We'll do more chat drafts. We'll do chat drafts often. Chat drafts are fun. I'll keep doing a bunch of them, even without like the jury, not the jury, or whatever. All right, bonk and bonk, I guess. Keep it simple. Next turn, coming to a sweet recon. We'll save this and this for our Tess Greymane. I got people in chat who bet on 3 and 4 Tesses in one game. I got to consider that here. I managed to double activate Puppet Theater on an Azurite Hawk and got Amanthul and Sargeras. Vovo, that's the worst thing I've heard in weeks. But I'm glad it didn't happen to you, you know? All right, Reconnaissance. What do you got for me? Nice Rat King. I can dabble. I can dabble with a nice Rat King, get a few more back from Tess. Block my board where I can't play any minions because I've just played Rat Kings nonstop. Seems good to me. Boom. Boom. Is that 0-1? I just realized we're at 0-1, man. They're playing a lot of good elementals and good cards at 0-1. I'm a little spooked. Good thing I took this ice barrier. Good thing I took this ice barrier. Toy Boat, Vilespine, looking okay. They're not even going to trigger it. They're just going to kill me with reach. If you brew the rat and breakdance it, you can potentially get 5 of them on board at once. True. I'm just thinking I'll just play 5 Tesses instead, you know? Play around Meteor, I guess. I suppose. I feel like we drafted a lot of value, and it doesn't really feel like this game's going a little better than last time, but it doesn't feel like we're doing, you know, that good in the value department. Like, we're not drawing the cards we want to be drawing here. Audio processing. Double fireball face coming in. Hot. Hot. That's draw, I guess. Backstab that.
Caution. Hot.
Caution. Hot. Where does this go? To the minion? Okay, backstab. Bonk. Over-equip. Bonk. Give me the pirate. Give me the draw. Another breakdance. God damn it, dude. Breakdance, youthful breakdance. Where's my test, guy? Come on, there's 4. There's 4 tests. I've got 4 ice barriers. I'm not gonna make it, dude. And you know they have another one. I hate this game, dude. 0-3 incoming. We're not allowed to have any fun, man. Dwarven archaeologist. I need health, big health, but I also can't kill this. I think I just die, man. I think I'm just dying. I could build a snowman. It'd be good to do that. Build a nice snowman here. It'd be sick to do. All right, I hate this so much. I hate this so much. I hate it. I can't believe how much I hate it. But I think you're gonna do this, and I think you're gonna breakdance it just to get more health on the board to block their sun lethal, then play this again, then hope this lives, and then cry about the state of our beautiful arena. It did not live, and the odds of surviving. Not bad. I had 2 2/5s. Come on, dude. You trade 1, you play the thing, it never kills me because of math, and then you're gonna die. You're gonna be dead then, and I'm gonna live forever. It's a pretty good hit on a 10 drop. If they got any other 10 drop, how much damage do we have? 8, 11. Like we actually had we had potential lethal there, man. But we also have potential. You got to go for the lethal here, obviously, right? It's this. It's this. I guess it's this. What are you looking for? What are you looking for? Eviscerate? How much mana does that end up saving me? Not enough, right? Doesn't matter. Great. Is there anything that even works here anymore? So close. I needed that last time. If I got that last time, it was lethal. Now there's no way to stop it. You still have barrier? Fuck, you're right. Did I throw? Nah, there's no way. Whatever. I clear one thing. I clear one thing and I'm still, and plus, yeah, plus hero power. There's so many reasons. Doesn't matter. All right, well, you know, I don't know. That's Hearthstone. You roll the dice a few times. Sometimes you hit it and win. Sometimes you miss it and lose. And we missed it, so we lose. Next, 2-loss bracket is where we thrive, dude. I just want to play a test. What if we actually do play 0 tests, dude? They have the hero power. Forgot about that. Yeah, I wasn't even really thinking about that. Like, I knew it at the beginning of the turn, so I knew I needed to find lethal. Like, I could have taken the healer or whatever, I guess, the 2-1, but then, like, I don't know. Was there a way to actually wiggle out? I don't think so. Pretty crazy that was at 0-1. And it feels like, it does feel like we have been a smidgen unlucky. A smidgen unlucky. Plus, more importantly than that, where the heck is our test, dude? We got a Rat King. We have 3 recons, 2 drone deconstructors to get good starts. Like, we're kind of like, this deck is fine. We're kind of just, we got 2 pretty unlucky games in a row there. Let's go on a streak then. Let's go streaking. What was our first loss again? I forget already. What was our first loss? Tess! Oh, you beautiful son of a bitch. Let's go. Let's go. It wasn't Shaman, was it? It wasn't an unbeatable Shaman, right? That's what I lost with the Druid? What have our 3 games been today? Getting obliterated by an unstoppable Druid. Oh yeah, then Void Caller. Like, if you, like, this is what I mean. This is why, dang, this is actually tough. Kashmite means I can play double agent. Dagger is always a tough stop on this, but you got to go for the double agent, right? I could get 2 deadly poisons. I actually want that. I'm gonna take that in case I got a water cannon and want to give it 2 deadly poisons. Getting obliterated by everything today. Well, this is what you do when you try to have fun, right? Like, the things that win. Look at the decks we lost to. The exact same overstated 5-drop Elemental Shaman, Void Caller, and Elemental Mage, including the 7/4 pew 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 with reach. It's the same decks we've seen. Like, it's constructed now, man. Like, you got to pick one of the constructed decks or you're going to get obliterated, right? And we don't. We try to have fun and you get punished for it. That's just how it works. You can't have both. So that's why you got to not care about the losses, right? This is what I'm talking about. You have to not care about the losses, because if you want to try to have fun, you're gonna, you know, sometimes you're gonna win, but often you're just gonna get obliterated. I don't think the mage game was as bad. No, I agree. I think out of all 3, the mage game was the best, right? And probably the least tiresome, right? But still, it's still a lot of the exact same cards we've seen in the last 3 months. We just haven't seen them as many times as Cow, is all. Like, I think our bar is pretty low for, like, what, you know. I think that there's a lot of, like, metas where you would be very frustrated by that mage because we've seen those same cards so much. But you're not. Maybe I should have bone spiked, but I'll do it later. But you're not, because you're more frustrated with the shamans, right? So like, it's still not great. It's just better than the other things is all. I think that's kind of the thing about it though, is like, if you've liked Arena for years, then this is what Constructed was, right? What we're playing now. So like, if you used to play Arena to get away from Constructed, this kind of situation just kind of sucks because it's straight up so much like Constructed. Like most of these decks would straight up crush Constructed decks from just a few years ago. No joke. There'd be obviously some that would, you know, depending on matchups, rock, paper, scissors matchups, but that's Constructed, right? All right, Dwarven Archaeologist, shoot. Maybe soon I'll make an enormous shovel. I could fill in curve. I guess I just pre-equip the shovel. And then I can come into Serrated Bone Spike, Posic, Coin, Lightning Reflexes, Deadly Poison, Face. Huh? And then when I play Tess, I'll get two more. Should I wait on it? Okay, never mind. Maybe we just bootstrap that thing. Breakdance? I've got a test, so I kind of don't want to. I'd rather go 0-3 than use breakdance here, I think. I got a test to consider. 6 mana 4/4 Syncolad. Not bad. 32 excavates. Reap. Burrow. Like, this has been another. This is just all premium cards so far at 0-2. Pretty scary. That's actually like, that's horrifying. Bone Spike. Posic. Bone Spike. Posic. And then do the thing, right?
Keep up the good work.
Thank you. Who said this? Backen's coming in hot with the 10 months. Appreciate it a lot. Using that Prime, each sub going a long, long way, you know, keeping the stream rolling day after day. I appreciate it a lot, guys. Thank you. Okay, so hear me out. If I Lightning Reflexes and play double buff, do you just start going face now? I could wait on all of it, play these two things, and then try to wait to buff the weapon, and then play Tess, and then that would cast Lightning Storm, and then I would get more. Because I could get a 9/3 weapon. Do we want to dream big? Right? I'm going to start with this. And we're going to wait and see if we can't get a 9/3 weapon and like 3-turn kill them. Unless like they don't clear this board and we just, you know, go face and kill them or whatever. Then I guess we can do that. Or like I play Lightning Reflexes this turn and then just one more Deadly Poison for a 7/3 weapon next turn. I think Posic might have just won the game here. Possibly. As good as their start has been, unless they get another Excavate. Both audio bots played. We have 10, 11 damage. Yeah, maybe we just need to push to their face and do a murder on them. All right, let's go. Oh my god, there's so many nature spells, dude. I can't corrupt this right now. I guess there's exactly 3. Could breakdance the Posic too. Kind of funny. 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 Everything to the dome, dude.
Excuse me, Your Honor, but I believe 4 years of judge subs is a cause for celebration. Maybe some in-house multiverses matches sometime? I know your schedule is jam-packed, but figured 48 years would be a worthy request.
Zep, it's good to see you, buddy. Did you hear the sass of her when what'd she say? Excuse me, Your Honor. She was like, I was like, whoa. Zeb with the 4 years, man. That's quite a long time for subs. What's the request, my guy? Also a nice hype train on the go. Appreciate it, folks. I believe 4 years of Judge subs is cause for celebration. Maybe some in-house multiverses matches. What is multiverses again? Remind me. I know your schedule is jam-packed. That is true. It's actually even more jam-packed than ever. Maybe video games sometime? Is that what you're saying? What card game is that again? I remember you talking about it. Multiverses, cards. S large. What is this garbage doing? What is that? How did I get this? How did I get this? What is that? What are those? What is this turn, guy? Hot dog. Zep, I don't know what that is, so I can't say for sure, you know? But I do love to play video games. Maybe I'll play video, like it could be like, I don't know, a Saturday thing? Oh yeah, the Smash Bros clone. Right. Maybe some Saturday Smash Bros, you know? Breakdance Bootstrap? Yeah. Let's do this first. Okay, change of plans. Get destroyed. Get destroyed, guy. You're dead. Weapon for 5, hero power for 2. Not to mention Tess Greymane also destroys their highest cost thing every time, right? No, wait, that's a battle cry. So what does that do? Just armor? Wait, what's the battle cry on that boy? All of it's a battle cry, but I still get 5 armor. Tess now replays breakdance. Oh, buddy, you're sure right it does. Oh god, Tess does rogue spells now? Shit. Oh fuck, what are we doing then? I gotta rip a Tess. That I gotta do. All my deadly poisons. I'm gonna over equip though. Oh Jesus. Well, let's Tess and then breakdance it and see what happens. Right? I mean, what else are we doing here? I'll trade this and then rip a Tess. Come on, go. Deadly poison. No, lightning reflexes. Hex. Wait, what? Why do I have a hex? I'm not a shaman. Okay. So I believe how it works actually is it gives you a nature from the class of the spell cast. If there's nothing in the pool, it goes to the class of the spell. So it will be shaman now, which is crazy good. Most intriguing? Yeah, dude. Yeah, man. Really? How dare you? No respect. You get someone who breakdance a Tess and they get this. You have the courtesy to, I mean, maybe because I was on the rope. If I'm taking a long time, maybe that gives them an excuse. That was at 0-2, by the way. Imagine how that person feels. We gotta, you know, that person is experiencing the exact reason you don't take arena too seriously as well, right? Like, look at what just happened to them at 0-2. Nice 0-3 run, bro. Yeah, if it were me, I would have stayed and let them play it out, because like, it's like when somebody plays a Hearthstone brew and they play a shaman card. It's like, I know I have 0 chance, but like, how often do you get to rip that Shutterwalk OTK? So I'll let them do it or whatever. Let's go. Fire me up. Still on the hype train, almost 69%. Appreciate it. Vactor coming in with 100 biddies. Thank you for your time. That person experienced why I haven't booted up the game since, wait, 5/22? 22 is the year? Wait, is Chris, has it been that long? Is that September 08? Are you saying, dude? Oh man, I'm a little jealous. 3 weeks? Oh, wait. Hold up. 22, 2 years, 3 weeks. 5/22. Is it one of those European things where, or like, you're American, I'm European, we swap them? It's not, because I think we do the same as you. No, we do opposite. Canada is opposite, right? As America, with like where stuff goes or whatever. I'll take it. 3 weeks. Yeah, 3 weeks is still a long time. Not as long as 2 years, but Ubit coming in hot. We love this with the 2-month sub. Means you subbed once and was like, hey, you know what? I guess I'll do it again. Love that. Thank you very much. I appreciate that. Yeah, I definitely read that as May 2022. Yeah, whatever. It's been a while. 3 weeks, 2 years. What has it been? And I don't know, right? I take Hearthstone very seriously. When I lose, I find the person IRL and taunt them, meaning I block their driveway like a taunt minion. And it's like, it's like, it shows a shield in game, but like taunt is like you're taunting them to attack you first instead of the others. That's why they call it taunt, of course, right? So I'm just imagining you in their driveway, just like going like, man, like, oh, man. And they're just like, what the fuck is this guy's problem? And you're like, frickin' got him, I would do the same thing if I still, a week ago Judge would do the same thing. Magnetic Rush, bonk. Trade this boy. Bad turn. Seems good. Judge, how did yesterday's Druid go? We lost our only game we played with it today, so it ended up going 8 wins though. I am having a hard time believing that the Hearthstone brew hands are weighted evenly given our recent experience with it, but we had a lot of fun with it and it went 8, so not too bad. The losses we've had today have been the worst, right? Like it's just been the same, Cow Shaman and then Void Walker, and the Mage was okay, but still Elemental Mage kind of getting old. So looking for some more interesting losses in the next little bit. I just watch streamers play and figure out which decks the algorithm is favoring that day or week and then play those decks. Actually, 5-head move. Everyone calls you crazy. 5-head move, though. Good draw. Good draw. Get that out of here. Bye. Play this boy. Grab ourselves the 5-head big game hunter for later. So sick, dude. Big game hunter having tradable. What a world. I don't know. I know it's like a lot of people are really in a big favor of having tech cards with tradable. And I get that. Like I get why. But like personally, I feel like there should be like, I don't know, maybe this is just like a 5-year-old thought. But like, feels like if you're running tech, it should be in place of a card, right? That's the reason you run tech, to like really devastate certain situations, but it does have a cost. And I guess tradable does cost 1 mana and it's kind of moot in standard. I mean, it's probably good for today's game, but like in general, it feels like tech should not necessarily be like without a downside, you know what I mean? Like fine for now. They never destroy this weapon. They never do. No one runs Viper nowadays. Bye. Is that from Smartless? Where I get it from is Brooklyn 99, I think, right? Bye, right? Probably. Cool. Smart. He says that one time. Peralta says that one time, I think. I don't know. I'm not sure. Bye. He's got to say it. When does he say that? I'll do this in Recon. Sure. Well, a 4-mana 4/2 tradable is quite bad, don't you think? Yeah, it is. And yeah, it's horrible now, for sure. Wasn't this 5 mana? Remember, it was 5 mana too without tradable? I'm just saying in general, like tech, like this is probably doesn't make sense for today's game. Just like in the simpler version of Hearthstone when things were a little more normal, and you played stats and tempo mattered and stuff, and having tradable on it back then would have been like insane. But it didn't have tradable back then, just like maybe being a boomer reminiscing over maybe this shouldn't have tradable if we were playing 6 years ago. All right, recon me, dude. Gross. This is so much better than Tyrion. Like it's so much better than Tyrion. It's so much better than Tyrion. I'm starting to go face because I'm going to try to kill them. Right. Okay, what comment am I going to read next? How about Sopritos? Judge, were you ever a fan of Overwatch? I actually have never played Overwatch. Star Wars Hunters came out. It's 5-minute matches of Overwatch with Star Wars characters. That sounds like a lot of fun. I know, like I've watched Overwatch. I've overwatched, but I've not played the game. I wouldn't say like it's something I don't like or whatever. It looks quite good. It looks very fun. and Star Wars characters. That sounds neat. It's on Switch and mobile, you say? Like, is it going to be on my list of games I need to add? I don't know. I've got a lot of games to play, but it sounds very interesting. All right, what am I doing now? What did they do? They're not doing anything. Why are you just dying? They're just giving up, dude. What's going on here? Tess? Tess, is that you? I guess we're at 1 and 2. This is finally a game we kind of expect at 1 and 2, maybe. Our opponent didn't do anything. Typical. Too late for your Inquisitor, friend. I'm gonna BGH that if you don't concede. Now you've done it. I warned you. I said I was gonna do it. I got the beast in my sights. I listened to the radio on the way to work. World Cry, I knew there was a comment I was thinking about reading that I forgot to say out loud. And this damn song plays all the time. I've had one line stuck in my head for weeks. That was me when I worked in the restaurant industry, when I worked in the service industry. Of course, anyone who's worked at a restaurant, you know, there's a few songs you just hear every single day over and over and over. For me, you have a choice of just hating them, or you just belt them out every single time and be like, this is my life. This is my new favorite song now. Because it has to be, you know? It's all about perspective and attitude, I guess, right? Yeah, maybe something to play off stream. Yeah, maybe. Yeah, I mean, something, there's so many games I have to play off stream too. Like, I still haven't even finished Tears of the Kingdom, man. Jesus. So many good video games. It's problematic. It's problematic, dude. A shovel? Yeah, I'll keep a shovel. I'll keep a shovel. Druid. Okay, that's an easy shovel into recon. On 2 into double agent. And we're laughing. And we're laughing. I think I'm going to start my new run in Elden Ring at around 5:30 to 6. In between the 5:30. Wait, I'm doing this as if you can see. My body's in the way. But it's 3:14 now. So in about 2.5 hours, I think 2.5 more hours of lovely Hearthstone, and then we will fire up new save file of Elden Ring. What with the DLC coming out in a week or so. Got to remember how to play and level up enough that we tempo. Ugh. Against a druid, fine, and then tempo this. Oh yeah, baby, let's go, dude. You know what else is problematic? The craving for Dr. Pepper I have. I guess I don't know the extent of your craving. If you're having 27 Dr. Peppers a day, I would say yes, that's problematic. It's too many. Have you decided what build you're going for yet? Nah, I figure I'll just kind of do it live, you know? Dude, what is happening? Help. Give me source of water and I'll draw. Jesus. Got him. Winning. How am I doing so bad at drawing so many games? I drafted this deck well, I drafted this deck so that I shouldn't miss curve so much, right? All right. Now we got backstab and obliterate. So if they play a Nest Matrone, for example, we will be okay. Sounds like my addiction to coffee. I have another coffee? Thinking about coffee now. What is a good amount of coffee to have? Like, is there just like big health benefits? If I like go down from 2 cups a day to 1 cup a day, is that just like really good? Should I just stick to the 1 cup? Switch to beer to be healthy, you know? Oh no. Also, is helping allowed now? Like telling if you're near a good boss or item? I think so, yeah. I think in this playthrough, I'll say backseating is cool. Because we already did our first playthrough. Just for the DLC. When we get to the DLC, then I'll say no, right? I think we can just, yeah, I think that's fine for our first playthrough. Oh no. Oof. Oh man, this is bad. This is bad. This is bad. Things are bad. Like I backstab this. There's a couple options. One is backstab this and just like vile spine it and be sad, which is probably what you do. Another is like backstab, trade, and be like, this will totally give me a playable card. You know, Guff. Anybody? Anybody down for a turn 5 Guff? This whole game has been awkward. Honestly, this whole run has been unbelievably awkward. Thank God for that one Demon Hunter giving us that free win. All right, tempo. Look how, do you see how responsible I'm being? Do you understand that tempo is important yet, chat? I gotta stay a bit ahead of this druid if I'm gonna be okay. Next, I top deck. I guess blood in the, where are my recons? Why, look at this deck. How am I doing this bad at drawing? I go to, you know, this is a 12 win deck. I got scammed. I'm getting scammed and Blizzard has blacklisted me. Blizzard heard that I don't care anymore and they're like, dude, this guy doesn't care. We'll see about that. And they're blacklisting me. They're trying to make me care. At least Breakdance Vilespine is not that bad. No, yeah, Breakdance this and then Bootstrap is definitely an option depending on what they do here. Damn, they sure have Dragoons. I like your title today. What's my title? Oh yeah, it was a very clever joke, wasn't it? To infinity and beyond, right? Yeah. Good old Buzz Aldrin. He probably has Rey Estraza? No. Good Lord. Come on, dude. How am I so bad at Hearthstone? Fuck. You guys have no idea how disciplined I am, man. It's this. I swear to God, it's this. Oh, fuck, dude. This is what wins tournaments, man. I'm tempo. I need to stay ahead of a druid in tempo. I need to. Oh, see you later, Nestmatron. Spectacular. Rocky J, I don't know what to tell you. Just kill me. I'll start a new run. This didn't go super good. This didn't go. Sometimes you meme around and it goes well, and sometimes you draft 18 amazing cards and never draw them or whatever, right? Whatever. And you know I'm going to breakdance this next turn probably too. What now? Oh boy. Recon, you beautiful son of a bitch. It's about time. Well, those suck. Well, those suck. Do I have any beasts? Play big. They played Planted Evidence before their Topior. That's interesting. Hopefully they don't have any nature spells. What is the next arena tourney? I haven't heard anything from you know, a few of the people who have run tournaments in the past. It's a lot of work, I know, and you know, there's certain difficulties in the last little bit about running tourneys vis-a-vis not knowing what cards are in the meta because Blizzard won't tell you. Should I pull the trigger and finally run one? I would cast. Right, if I run a tourney, the thing is, if I run a, would I run a community entire event or would I do an invite tourney with arena streamers? Answer is no idea and nothing heard of yet. But like one day I want to run something, you know, probably in a casting format. This card I hate more and more every day. Remember when Malorn would have to go back into your deck on Death Rattle? Yeah, it's a big buff. For Druid, I mean, Beast Druid used to, I guess, be a thing, so. Man, this has been a really pathetic game of Hearthstone, good lord. Get that back out of there. Any beasts? Lifesteal, hell yeah, dude. This is awful. The deck isn't even bad, I just don't know how to draw cards. Like, the deck's not good. It's like a 5 or 6 win deck, though, I think. At least. It could go 10. It probably usually goes 5 or 6. That should seal the deal. I can't beat that. Their deck was fine. Like, they had Drake and Nest Matron, which was amazing. But everything else was kind of middling. Huckster into Guff. Goff. Well, that can do stuff. Do a thing. Do something impressive. This card is normally quite excellent. However, here it's hot poop, which is not the good kind of poop. Well, I'm really, I don't know, man. Adding a copy of this to my deck feels like I'm gonna drop top deck it immediately. But would this not even be 5-mana 3/7 taunt? Is that not even like a good top deck at this point? Still, just Deathborn. I think you're breakdancing your 3/3 though. Like, I think I need all these spells. So I think I'm doing this. And just summoning a taunt. This has been one of the most responsible games I've played because I've had no choice. I've just had nothing to do. I could have either done all these awful plays or done nothing and lost, so. They can't play Rhea. Topior was their legendary. And they've had apparently 2 Wraths. Is that true? Is cold poop better? Way better. Did you know they made hockey? Oh, fuck me. They made hockey pucks out of poop and it was ice cold. The first hockey pucks were made out of poop. True story. I'm Canadian. I would know. Ultimate Infestation is probably not a good thing for us to see here. I think I would have rather seen a different card played. Sick. Okay, yeah. All their minions are frozen. Seems good. Mixing a quick hero power for luck here. Perhaps we move on to the next run and never talk about this one ever again. Could be a good idea. Maybe we try a... I don't know what. Maybe we do a hunter? Smork it up a little bit? You should suggest a poop puck at your next beer league game. Wonder how much more difficult a poop puck would be to shoot. Because it's frozen solid, I think is the idea. That's what they were. They froze. The first pucks were frozen cow poop. Which, like, seems like that didn't need to happen. But I don't know. Infinitize Mage. Oh, yeah. We can do I forgot that was a... You can draft Infinitize the Maxitude, for heck's sakes. What's best for your sanity? I'm good, whatever. I just don't want to play... Like, I can draft whatever. I might even turn down cows because they bore me so much now. You know? I'm good for whatever. It doesn't matter to me. Doesn't matter to me. I just try to find a way to make it fun. I might take a potential 12-win shaman and make it a 5-win deck, though, because I just am sick of cows, you know? They seem to have summoned a 0-mana 12/12 here. Which is tough. It's tough to handle here. Blizzard. A frozen treat as sweet as me. Discover a spell from my deck? Don't mind if I do. Recon for days? This is normally super good, but have I done anything good with this? Malorn? Summon a Malorn? I don't think bombs gets me there. What else does this summon, guys? It summons a spark bot? Maybe? It summons a 1/1 Snow Flurry, possibly? Doesn't count snowmen's. I think I'm going to die soon. Have you tried Twist yet? I have. I haven't played since they did the updates, though, and made Cthulhu 80 health. Bombs into Tess. Yeah, if I had... Yeah, just survive first is the impossible part, though, right? Just don't die, and you'll be fine, you know? The problem is that you absolutely 100% of the time will die. Doesn't Rodden not have enough space? What do you mean? What do you mean? My Rodden doesn't have enough space for what exactly? What does Rodden not have enough space for? Minis and 1/1 pirates? The 1/1 pirates weren't played, so they don't summon. There's only cards you've played. So it'd just be Malorn and the one little mech. And like I said, I died from like 35 or some shit anyway, so that game was horrendous. Man, we have had a lot of really awful games today. That's just gonna make the good games feel all the better. That was really bad. Congratulations to those who bet on one test. We did play one test and it cast all our rogue cards, which was kind of cool. At least something sort of interesting happened. Nobody bet on one. Congratulations to nobody. You all lost. Let's move on. That was bad for everybody. That was bad for everybody. All right, new deck. Let's never speak of that again. Yeah, that was awful. Next. Nobody thought this would happen. Yes, that's true. Judge, love how you always bring positive energy to your streams. First of all, that name, like, it's not your first chat. Did I comment on your name last time? Because Happa Beer is fucking an amazing name. And thank you. You know, I feel like I normally do, and I feel like some metas have challenged me a little bit. Hey, a mage, you know, where a bit of negativity was creeping in and stuff.
How do you feel about this arena meta?
Yeah?
The power level and randomness just feels too high for me.
Blazer, thank you very much for the 7 months, buddy. I appreciate it a lot. And to just finish what I was saying to Happa Beer, I think that, like, you know, actually this coincides, Blazer. Your comment coincides with my conversation, because I think the meta is, it's not about the arena meta. It's about the state of cards being printed and the game entirely. Because I think with what exists, the meta is actually pretty good. I think, like, with the cards they print, the meta is not horrible. I think that a few things that should be changed are offering rates for certain cards that are in the 60s. You know, but I don't know. The meta could be way worse. My issue is, I don't think it's a meta issue that power level and randomness are high. I think that's an entire game issue. I think that they have designed power level to be ridiculous and designed RNG to be ridiculous, and that's just how the game is now. And I as a competitive player think it's real rough, right? So I am trying this new strategy where I give up that kind of thought process and just try to take the fun cards. Because if you ignore the control over winning that you have and just completely put that aside, I think there is a lot of fun to be had, assuming you have infinite resources, infinite gold, and don't have to worry about cost of arena, which maybe applies to like 0.8% of players. But I'm one of them, so you know I'm gonna do my best to do that and have that fun for the people who can't afford it with gold or whatever. So do I think the meta's good? Do I think the, like, you know, the state of the game is great on a strategy level? No, I don't. And on, like, that's kind of what brought me into the game. I don't think that's really a thing as much anymore. As much. A skill is always important. It will always be important. Skill is important in Go Fish. You know, if you're better at Go Fish than somebody, you're going to win more games than you lose. So whatever, that doesn't really matter. Skill is obviously important. But I think it's like, we've gotten to a different stage of Hearthstone by a landslide. And I think you just got to focus on the fun cards. That's all I can do, right? So that goes back to what Happa Beer said, is I think I did, like, some negativity was creeping in, and maybe even more than creeping in on some of these metas, some of these cards, 30 million cows. But sometimes you got to just take a step back and remember, like, take a step back, remember why I started streaming in the first place, you know? Just have fun, hang out with people and have fun, and just, I don't know. If you focus on that, your stream's going to be better. Everyone will have a better time. So that's what I'm trying to do. And I think I think this might be like the most successfully, wait, how do words work? The most successfully, is that a thing you can say in English? What are words? That I've pulled this off, like, ever, because I genuinely am having a good time and not caring about my results, and I think it's turning into a more positive experience. I genuinely do. Skill is most important over the long term. Yes, correct. 100% it is. Otherwise, best players of last metas wouldn't be on top again. You are not wrong. It's just a different way to the top. 100%. Yeah, absolutely. And I have a last leaderboard. I was number 2. I strongly believe that if I try hard, I can get top 10s. That doesn't mean, just because skill is most important doesn't mean that it's still, like, in the same spot from a strategy perspective as it used to be. And I, you know, especially also I think like doing what it takes to win is inherently less fun now than it used to be, because what it takes to win is playing a million cows. And before, I could play way more variety. Before, cards that were good like and popular were in 30% of decks, and back then we'd complain about 30% of decks a good card being in, because that was way too high. Now they're in 70%, so I just think it's a lot less enjoyable, and the skill expression is less, not gone, and it is the most important thing in the long term, yes, but I think it's much less important short term than it used to be, and it's less enjoyable to go for the long term success, I think, in my opinion. But yeah, and you'll hear me be like, oh, skill-based game, you know, when I get wrecked by some card or whatever, but you're not wrong. It is still the most important thing in the long term, and probably always will be. But again, like, if you play a million games of Go Fish and you're a bit better than somebody at it with a slight strategy, you might win, you know, a couple thousand more games. Like, the best players at anything with any level of strategy will come out ahead. That doesn't mean it's really something viable. You know what I mean? So sure, you know, sure. Yeah. The best players are always going to be the best. As long as there's any skill expression, as long as we're not playing rock, paper, scissors, that will always be true. So, you know, and you know, no shit. And people go for, like, people who still are having fun grinding the leaderboards. Awesome. Good for you. It's just, I don't think for me anymore. And I think a lot of people agree. We've seen a lot of people kind of stop going for those leaderboards over the last few years or whatever, which is fine. I don't even think Blizzard necessarily, I think Blizzard, the way they've kind of printed cards and made certain decisions in Arena, I think they kind of don't necessarily want it to be taken too seriously in a competitive standpoint. You know, they have the leaderboards, and that's fantastic, and there will be people who go for it. We'll have tournaments and stuff too, which is super fun, right? But I think it's like, it's supposed to be more try for those big fun experiences, I think, from their point too. And the retires definitely do add up, buddy. I know that for sure. All right, let's go mage. Let's go mage. Let's go mage. Let's go mage. But yeah, in Game-O, I guess Too Long Didn't Read is like, yeah, I'll say this stuff and I'll say, like, I think the skill expression is a bit less, but still the best players will always be the best. Don't let anything that anyone says take away. If especially you individually are still going for leaderboards or doing the things you've always done, enjoying it, doing well, don't let that take away from your success or your enjoyment of it. Because, like, it's still damn. Look at Maramedes. Good Lord. How impressive is that? Neogreg, Maramedes. Are you kidding me with those averages? Super impressive. And just because we're in a different stage of Arena, you know, that long-term success is super impressive and awesome to see. You know, don't let, just because, like, things have changed doesn't mean you need to let people say, oh, that's not impressive, or, like, you know what I mean? So, like, yeah, there's it's just different now is all. Do you think power level will continue to rise, or will it be some sort of crash? That's a great question. I love that question. I guess it seems a little hard to print cards that are worse than existing ones. Yeah, you can't, right? You can't print cards that are worse than existing. Well, you have to have cards that are more powerful than at least what is meta now, or else no one's going to buy your new set, right? Hence these Gigantify monstrosities, even if they don't see play in Constructed, that's what they're trying to go for, is to make stronger and stronger cards. So yeah, no, I do think we're going to see stronger and stronger stuff. I remember thinking that I couldn't imagine stronger cards than, like, how the power creep has gotten out of control, but they keep doing it. They keep finding ways to make these insane cards, and I think they're going to continue to try to do that, or at least much, like, they want explosive power that's unique every single 4 months, which is tough to do. I think you're going to see some crazy cards over the next year. I do. And, you know, hey, they banned the 2 toughest ones for Arena. I think you might see that be a common thing. Insane cards, some of them get banned in Arena, repeat as people buy the packs for them and stuff. That is what I think. Let's do a mage. Channel-Eye the Dragonhawk? You think that's above a 40% win rate? It is, wow. That is my card. Huh. Is it just me, or are there good mage legendaries? We seem to not find them ever. I guess Khadgar. Khadgar? Yeah, I mean, these are fun, though. These are fun, and they're not bad. They're not horrible. But, like, you know, there's a certain quality of legendary that's kind of required to do well nowadays. Do you want to try Savara? Savara could be fun. This is pretty fun, too. What do you guys think? I went 12 with Savara and burn. You're just unlucky. Yeah, I know. That's fine. Doesn't matter anymore. We don't care anymore. The bad luck doesn't matter. Okay, let's take Savara. That could be neat. Maybe something neat will happen if I take that. Audio Splitter and Savara. I will have 1 million copies of what spell? We'll find out. But I'm taking Audio Splitter for sure. This card is good. I thought it was maybe not good at first, and then it seems to be good. Because like a 3-mana 2/2 draw 2 is really good, and then like a 3-mana 2/2 draw 2 and summon a 3/3 is like a broken card. Cryos. Oh shit, right. It's, oh my god, it's Excavate. Savara's busted. I forgot Excavate existed. Yeah, just take Cryos, dog. I'll just draft 5 Cryos. Good luck, everybody. Forgot about that. School Teach is fun. I forgot you could draft that, man. This is gonna be Mega Excavate deck. Firebrand. Firebrand or Shivering Sorceress? What's going on here? Arena Tracker, are you good, bro? Like an F brand? I haven't drafted an F brand in quite a long time. Deep Run's fine. You can get a Colossal from this, so that's something. That would be pretty good to do. That's probably pretty good in Mage, right? Savara with Hidden Objects is kind of silly, but like it's not necessarily good. I think I just want to focus on really good spells. I'll take the good minion here. Max. I want to make the deck fun, so I don't want to just take tempo. Well, it's Mage. We'll get more value, right? I don't think this is that good. You know what I mean? Reckless Oppress. Stop. I'm not Secret Mage. Stop this. I'm Excavate Mage. Stop it at once. Give me Excavates, guy. Oh yeah, and Buster from Discovering Mechs too. Yeah, good point. Reckless Apprentice is good. This says Origami, so probably take it. Jaina's Gift is a double Dion for Savara, and we kind of want to be having spells in our deck. So we could do that. Yeah, 3 Fireballs. That's true. You know what? That's sick. Let's go Jaina's Gift. I mean, we want Excavates, but like this is a sick like backup plan. And we only have 1 spell, and we're a third of the way through. So no, forget Origami's stupid. Let's take Jaina's Gift. Let's go. Double Blizzard? Dude, these cards stink. Why are you giving me stinky cards? Why are you giving me stinky cards? I don't want these. Take a 2-drop? I don't want Blizzard. I'll discover a Blizzard if I need one, guy. Why are you giving me these stinky cards? If you would have told me, I would look at a Twin Tyrant and call it a stinky card. Stinky like a butt. Exactly, Pluto. A few years ago, I would have said, that seems unlikely to me. That's what I would have said. I think I take this. Watercolor Artist fetches my Cryo. This deck just seems like draw your Cryo and make it happen, and that's it. If you audio split your Cryo and then Cryo into Savara, boom, Titan. So I would love to draft a couple more of them and stop getting boring garbage, but we'll see if that's a possibility. Bunkus, I guess. Another Firebrand. This would be better if I had spells. I'm a mage. Halfway through, you have 2 spells. Come on now. Come on now. Yeah, Watercolor Artist is going to be great when we draft 2 more Cryos. Perfect. Good God. This deck, what a terrible draft, dude. Look at all our opponents playing all this busted stuff, even at 0-2 and shit. This deck is garbo, man. It could be good. There's still potential there. If I get 2 more Cryos, this deck is absurd. But as of now, it's stinky. I need spells. Yeah, we might have to retire. We might have to. Take a Ring Toss. That's a spell, even if I can only corrupt it with 1 card right now. What's the number to the right of the win rate? That's just a another tier. It's a tier system called Hearth Arena. It's just a card rating system that's honestly pretty outdated. Ring Toss me. Fireballs for days. There's a frost spell. You just want fireballs. You need to be aggro, dude. That's a frost spell. That's a frost spell. That card's amazing. There we go. Frostlich Cross Stitch, a Flame Strike over a 3rd Firebrand. Okay, we're getting good cards now. 3 Firebrands. Firebrand is better than Flame Strike. I'm almost wondering if like your Audio Splitter hitting anything else is better than Flame Strike. That card is not amazing. It's stupid. Oh, it's absolutely stupid. Most cards that are amazing are stupid nowadays. Yeah. Water Ellie dealing 3 damage. It's like it's Night Captain for 1 mana cheaper, right? Almost like it's ridiculous. Wonder if I ever take another Firebrand over Flame Strike and just slam Firebrands for days, but probably not. I'll take an F Strike. Buy one get one freeze. I think is also very dumb. Getting enough frost for our watercolor artist. These cards stink. Stinky cards. Maybe just draw, honestly. Amplifier. Man, 49.5. Amplifier, Reckless Apprentice. Make your own Flame Strike. Like, I want draw, no joke. Love this card. Scarab Keychain. Give me a cryo, dog. Sleet Skater's broken card. Wildfire's not bad with Reckless Apprentice, but I go Sleet. This card's just so ridiculous. 2 Chaos Creations. I don't need it. I got a few spells. I'll take the Dragoon. Ruined Orb. Now we're talking. Is this my first literal discover? I guess not. I got School Teacher. Got Deep Run. I think a Ruined Orb guy. Synthesize over second. I think if our deck was horrible, it got better in the last little bit. Another Fireball isn't insane, and just go like Fireball, Savara, Fireball to try to close out games. But we go Synthesize here. Need a good one as well. Audio Splitter again. Can Deep Run get Gaia? Oh, it sure can. It absolutely can do that. Another Flame Strike. I'm gonna have my Audio Splitters are just gonna be getting Flame Strikes all day. And lastly, Dwarven Archaeologist. Yes, I want you. Okay, that deck got a lot better towards the end. Like oh my god, so much better towards the end. Is it like a premium high roll mage? No. But it got a lot better. It was looking like a retire, and now it's like, okay, this deck can do stuff. So let's do stuff. And things with this mage. Savara. Fireball, Jaina's Gift for burn. We got tons of AoE with Flame Strikes. We found a few AoEs to stall. The watercolor artists are looking amazing. We found a Sleet Skater. I like the Acolyte of Pain pick a lot, actually. I can have an extra coin. Extra coin, anybody? Anybody down for an extra coin? Never tossing this. And these cards are too good. Let's give me an Audio Splitter here. Give me an Audio Splitter and we're laughing. Ha ha. Ha ha. Playing Shamans is probably the worst thing in the game for me right now, but it does fire me up when they play a Corrupt the Waters. I might still get obliterated by double Battle Cry Cows and stuff. But like, hey, I love a good quest. So, fine. I don't love when the quest just gives them double Battle Cry Cows turn after turn, but I do like the quest in general. We need to do Dogyard Bar again so you can see Oakley with his tongue hanging out now that his teeth were removed. I would love to. I would absolutely love to, World Cry. That place absolutely rules. I went to Growlers for the first time, too. Very clever name. Let's do nothing. Because I've got Firebrand, so I can save the coin. Let's do nothing. And if I don't want a Firebrand, I can play a Watercolor Artist. Start getting more cryos, maybe. What's the Gamba? Titan? Seems maybe unlikely, but I'm gonna do it. Will we play a Titan this run? There's some explosive ways to do this. Yes or no? 2 minutes on the clock. Prediction is live. I'm gonna pull it off, just saying. I'm gonna pull it off, just saying. All right, Firebrand. Pew, 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 pew. And I guess we don't float mana because I can trade that away. And then we play the Watercolor Artist. So far, it's just coin in here, which is not ideal, but it's like fine. It's fine. Sass to mouth. I get it. Clever. I get it. Man, I'm so glad this deck didn't end up being a piece of garbage, because it looked like it was going to be a piece of garbage, but then it got a bunch of good cards, and I was like, hey, that's good. That's nice. I like that this isn't garbage. Crazy they would hex a 3-drop. Tempo Master over here. And there's my second cryo for Savara. See, now imagine I didn't have any other spells, but I had an audio splitter. Like if I didn't have these, I had an audio splitter, ripped double cryo after splitter, Savara, double cryo again, boom. Titan. That's how it's done. Is it likely? I don't know. Maybe not. But it is possible. It is possible. And I'm a dreamer. They're not really playing any battle cry minions or any other cards for that matter, which is kind of good for us. Let's see what's in here. Dwarven Archaeologist. Flint Firearm for 1 mana could be good. I mean, that's going to be 0 mana anyway. Might as well chill. Might as well chill. And I could even consider taking another. If they don't do anything again, I could go face and play a Fireball to the face for Savara too. Cryo and Fireball. Coin, Cryo, Fireball. Can this hit my own minions or only enemies? Freeze a minion. Oh my god, this card is so crazy. This card is so crazy. They just started printing faceless manipulators for 2 mana cheaper with upsides. Like actually ridiculous. Or faceless manip, dude. Okay, that can be frozen, or it could be fireballed, but I think it can be frozen. And a Ruined Orb. Yes. 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 Let's Ruined Orb first. How much room do I have? I don't have enough room for this. I gotta make room, dude. But I will make sure I get the things I want in here. Cool. Next turn I draw to 8. I can play this. Hunter Secrets. Probably Snipe. And Hidden Wisdom. That's my guess. Can you guys see on the extension? No spoilies. Snipe, Hidden Wisdom. What is a Shaman Forge? Get sniped, guy. Hidden Meaning. An Explosive Trap. Hidden Meaning is what I meant, right? I think. Probably what I meant. More than likely. Then we shall play a Savara. A Savara. It can even give me a nice coin for my Flint or something, or I could coin this out next turn. Ruined Orb this boy. Coin a Splitter maybe. This could be fun. It says Discover on it. Like if you played the Sunset Volley before this, I got Flame Strike and Sunset, so like this is not going to copy Cryo, right? It's just not going to happen. Just get these here. You had to hover the mouse weirdly, like a bit above the secret. Oh, I see. I see. Or you could not and guess along with me. Diligent Note Taker into Glaciate. Sure, you can have 2 Glaciates. I don't care about that. What are you going to do? Put one of my minions into your belly? Supreme Abyssal. See, I'll take one for 3 mana. Thanks. Next turn, I guess. Yeah, we just go for the murder now. Good heavens. I think they're gonna die. Fireball, this, and this, and this, and we have this, this, and that, and this, too. Seems like a dub. Seems like a dub. And we took those 2 watercolor artists pretty early, and we got really rewarded for doing so. Yeah, Savara Burn is broken. Told you. Yeah, what did I even play? Did I even play? I played Ruined Orb, Coin, and I didn't even need to copy tap this shit, right? Didn't even need 3 extra fireballs. Yeah, pretty crazy. Which lethal? Which lethal? Maybe a little flint firearm lethal? Just gonna let them know, right? Just letting them know that we had lethals for days. That way they don't have to be like, oh, if only they didn't get that fireball. You know, no, you were so dead so many ways, guy. Just so you can move on to your next game in peace, knowing that there was never any hope, right? I'm doing a good thing for them. Volley or no balls. I would have ripped a volley. You want me to rip a volley? I wonder, do I have Crisp Rat lurking? You know what I thought about last week? Is there was a play where I could have done something like rip a volley. And Crisp Rat donated 420 bits and said like rip volley or no balls. And I didn't do it. And that was a big mistake by me. And I realize that now. And I Crisp, if you're watching, I apologize. I owe you a freebie. You know, if someone pays me money to do a terrible play, I'm in no position to turn that down. I'll rip it, and I no longer care. I'll throw for chat, and I should have had your backs from the beginning. You know what I mean? I should have absolutely ripped it. 420 bits. That's like a beer and a half, honestly. Like fuck. Keeping. Let's keep it. I'm keeping it all. Full keep. Don't draw me any spell. I go watercolor artist into Cryo. Split it. Savara. Boom, boom, boom. I want you in my room. 2 buy one, get one freezes. Yeah, okay. Sure. New easy ring later? Is this a way of saying Elden Ring later, or am I just being hopeful? No, that's exactly what it is. I'm playing Elden Ring later. In about an hour and a half or so. Somewhere between an hour and a half and 2 hours, we're starting a new game of Elden Ring, James. And that's going to be our new variety thing for a little while. I'll mix in a few other variety things here and there, but that's like going to be our main variety thing for a sec. Recon Vendetta? Imagine having that start. Audio processing. Audio. Mistakes were made. What are you talking about? Why were mistakes made? Huh, guess we'll never know. Guess we'll never know. Maybe they're upset about their turn 3. Maybe they have like 11 3-drops. You know? Oh my god, will there be a VOD of it available tomorrow? As that's a bit late for me on UK time. Absolutely. Yep. Yeah, VOD will be there. And honestly, the videos are always going to be saved permanently on YouTube now that I stream on YouTube too, because those VODs don't go away. Yeah, the VOD for tomorrow will have it'll be my VODs are behaving lately, right? Oh my god. Good heavens. See what we get here? Interesting. If it were Frostlich Cross-Stitch, I probably would have made this trade. Now I think I'm just going to go face, because I may in fact just rip Jaina's Gift Fireball. and then get this rolling. Probably coming into this. Pretty nasty, man. Pretty nasty stuff here. Pretty disgusting. Yeah, you can always replay streams on Twitch. So you can. So you'll go to videos under the stream. You'll see the videos tab, and you'll go to the date of the stream you want to watch, and then just hop to, like, you know, where I have the Be Right Back screen on before Variety, like somewhere 2/3 of the way, and you can start from there and watch. And the thing is, they disappear after a few months. So like if you wanted to go back and watch like an older playthrough, or like say James, you needed a break from Twitch for a while, but then you found out someone played a great game you wanted to watch, you can like go back in the VODs, or now you can check it out on YouTube too under live streams, because those never go away. Frost Leech cross Steech. Now I automatically get that if I wanted. And I probably do want. Play this first. This is still at 3. I have spells, right? I didn't draw my last one just there, did I? Dude, are you kidding me? Did I just draw my last frost spell? Is this a sick joke? Dude, are you kidding me off the top? Hello? All right, fine, change of plans. In that case, we'll do this. And I think I'm just gonna do this. And that's it. And you might be like, Judge, why not Cryo? And the answer is because I've got 2 spells left in this, and they're gonna be Jaina's Gift Fireball right now, as they attempt to keep up on the board. I've got plenty of freeze after I do that. Any ideas on what build you're gonna try on? All I know is I'm not gonna do a Samurai, because I did a Samurai the first time. That's all I know. But we'll find out. We'll find out very soon. This game is so over, dude. Why was I was shitting on Savara a little bit, saying, oh, look at all these garbage legendaries. This legendary is sick, dude. This legendary is sick. It's over.
Glass Age 00 wants Judge to hurry it up next turn.
Glass Age 00 wants me to hurry it up? Done. I got lethal next turn, guy. Fuck. No problem. Do you see all that? I don't even need the Savara, dude. Are you kidding me? Holy crap. I got you. I don't know what I'm going to do, but it's going to start with a Ruined Orb, I bet. And then maybe this or something. I don't know. Or like, well, this Frostbolt. I don't know. I don't need to think about it. If you audio splitter the temporary Fireball, will it become a solid copy? No. It'll copy, I think, exactly as is, including the temporary. In fact, wait, hold up. Yeah, audio. No, wait. Yeah, audio splitter will copy it. And I think audio splitter, including the discounts. Like, I think it'll include the discounts on, say, watercolor artists. I think it copies it in the exact same way. Anyone confirm or deny? I'm pretty sure that's how it works. So yeah, I think you'll lose it if it's the temporary copy. Yeah, if it works for the discounts, then it's gonna be the same for Ganj. All right, go fast. Don't think. Can't think. Won't think. Ruined Orb. What am I taking? Gotta go fast. Gotta go fast. This. Why did I take that? Shit. Give me this. And that's good. End turn. Okay, whatever. Doesn't matter. Glossage. I don't know. I almost played watercolor artist. I don't even have any frost. Great. Okay, we'll get him next turn. We'll get him next turn. Oh, man. No rope, though. No rope, though. Was there a lethal there? I don't know. Probably not, right? Azurite Vein was definitely not the choice. I don't know what made me think I wanted that. Okay, so it looks like they managed to survive the turn. I only have 9 damage. So we'll just have to stall for 1 turn before we go Jane. Oh, wait. Yeah, 9 damage no matter what way you cut it, right? Oh, School Teacher could have done a thing. Yeah, I guess School Teacher could have done a thing. So here's the plan. We're just going to do this. And this. Just make sure we don't die. And then we'll go Fireball, Jaina's Gift Fireball. Easy Burn Mage success. Well, run's going better than last run. Not that that's a very high bar. Nostalgic gnome. That doesn't heal your face. That also doesn't heal your face. You know what else doesn't heal your face? Sorry, did they play a... Why? Were both of their holy glow sticks 1 mana? Or did they play the first one for 4 and the second one for 1? Because they didn't play another holy spell, right? Must have been 4 and 1. It must have been. Yeah, first played for 4. I forgot to pay attention. I'm doing that more and more lately. That's a pretty frosty board. Also, their order seemed wrong. Definitely, probably. That's a lot of fireballs to your face, good sir. Love that Jaina's gift pick, right? Burglar could have saved them. What's like the best things they could have got there? Chill vibes? Burglar chill vibes or something? 2-0. Going for 3, and more importantly, trying to get a Titan for the uppers. That is the most important thing. Any of the pre-spells? Yeah. Even just a renew could have been a thing, right? Oh yeah, let's go. Let's go. Big raid. Everyone stay calm. We got Fundy coming in with a big crowd today. How you doing, man? Thank you very much for the raid. I hope you're doing well. I hope everyone's doing well from Fundy's channel. What are the odds that all 92 people are having an amazing Tuesday? I'd say pretty good after chilling and watching some Fundy. You know what I mean? How you doing? Last game and good to see you. What do you mean I bounce around everything? What are you trying to say? I just got to side with Fundy on this one. I have no idea what you guys were talking about. Sorry, Demon. Keep toss? Probably wrong, but that doesn't matter. Like, you probably just keep 1-2, but these are fun. Welcome, everybody. You're joining us for what is been a pretty fun couple of games of Mage so far with our Commander Savara Legendary. Our deck started out looking like terrible poop deck, but then we started getting good cards later in the draft. So that's nice. So I hope you enjoy. And I also hope that Fundy had some nice runs himself. Fundy, good day of arena today, buddy? Audio splitters for days? This is the game. Audio splitter into Ruined Orb Cryo? Ruined Orb Cryo? Pretty good. Good to hear. Pretty good is pretty good. Pretty good is better than okay. Okay. I guess just an Acolyte of Pain. Underrated card. Underrated card, man. How often does this draw 2? Often enough. You think about the 3-mana 2/2 in Death Knight. That draws 2. That card's considered very good. Underrated, man. 3-mana 6/6. We were talking about 3-mana 6/6s earlier. They seem to be common. They never have 2 fireballs here, right? Words all of us have said. We just played, what, 4 fireballs last game? What about 3 fireballs? And think about our Savara. What about 6 fireballs? What then? You know? Let's Ruined Orb a thing. And maybe just play Audio Splitter? You can get Ruined Orbed. 2 Drake Fires or 2 Fireballs. These kind of stink, unfortunately. What I could do is take the Drake Fire and trade it away even this turn, because I don't want 2 of those. I want 2 Fireballs. Trade it after the draw. Oh boy. Okay. Well, that's a lot of fireballs. I think I might play Jaina's Gift Fireball and then Fireball, and then I'll get Fireball, Fireball, Jaina's Gift from Savara, and that could be enough damage. Right? Oh boy. Oh boy. Fundy brought us to the right stream. I'm going to be honest, Demon, we've had a lot of pretty fun runs lately. Because we've been prioritizing it more. You know, I was getting a little, about a week or 2 ago, I was getting a little salty with certain things in the meta, and then I remembered, who cares? Let's just have some fun, and it's been working out pretty well. Okay, shit, what am I doing? Do I just start fireballing them in the face? I have a Flame Strike. I mean, I wait until they're going to pop that open. I'm going to flame strike. I've got this too, man. Oh my God. I could school teach this turn, but why? I could just fireball him. You're so screwed, guy. You're so screwed. There's one. I like the fireball to the face strategy. I love the fireball to the face strategy. Let's do it again. You know that's got to be one of the most terrifying things. You know, turn 5, your opponent just fireballs you to the face from 26. It's you're either like, I'm going to obliterate this person, or I've already lost, right? Pro tip: after cooking chicken in the pressure cooker, aka Instant Pot, you can wait.
Age 00 wants judge to emote an opponent.
Okay, they ramp. Fireball emote. Sounds good. Fireball emote. Let's do this. Good. Glossage, a little hello, a little wow. Cool. Cool. Okay, what was this pressure cooker tip? You can use a hand beater to make instant shredded chicken for oh wow, like shredded chicken for sandwiches, like chicken salad type. That is a pro tip. I would love to do that. Cooking chicken in the pressure pot, shred it up. Chicken sandwiches, delightful. That sounds great. I love that tip. That's a good tip, man. Thank you for that. I do love a nice chicken Sammy. What happens if we cast more than 3 spells for Savara? It just takes the first 3 you cast. Maybe I've lost. Maybe my opponent was right. No, I'm fine. I'm fine. I'm fine. I'm not fine. I'm very, very much in danger. Oh no. Welcome to Hearthstone in 2024, everybody. They went from 0, 0, 0 on the board to who wants to do that math for me? We can gain 14 armor. We can gain 14 armor, yeah. And it's pretty good. And then we also have the buy one, get one freeze coming in. The thing about gaining 14 armor is they also can't clear anything off their own board. We take 16 and then we die, maybe. No, we gain 14, we take 16, we go back to 24, then we buy one, get one freeze, and die, and then we die. The other option is I buy one, get one freeze, and Savara, but that's still not enough for lethal in 2 turns. I think we probably just die. Like, just death could be good. Anybody do the math? This is why we stopped taking Hearthstone seriously, right? Whatever. I genuinely have, like, for the first time maybe in my life, I feel like I've genuinely stopped caring about wins and losses. Like, maybe completely. Because you never know when your opponent will summon, good lord, 16, 14, 30 attack, and 6, 7, 24, 42, 30, 42. Yeah, just a 30, 42 in the mid game on turn like 6. That's a thing you can do in Hearthstone nowadays. Good lord, this deck. So, bet you wish you had a fireball or 2. I don't think, like, they summon a 30, 42. Yeah, I don't think yeah, I know, right? I know even if you had them, they'd be useless. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, like, for real. For like 6 mana or whatever, like 7 mana, they do this. And then I would be able to deal 8 damage out of their 42 health. Okay, everything's fine. Nobody panic. There's nothing to be concerned about. Quite frankly, I would say we're in a good spot. Okay, we'll find an answer from school teacher, but next turn. Source of water. All right, got him right where we want him. Absolutely. Looking good. It's probably because I greeted them. Glossage, we overplayed it. We greeted them and then they summoned a 30-42. Oh man. I think most of the time, like, if our opponent, instead of summoning a 30-42, like summoned like a 7-8, I think we'd be fine. Do you want to pre-hit the big boys? Nah, I don't know. I guess not. Didn't feel like it. They might be doing that just to make room for a minion. This is another reason why. God, this deck sucks. I'm out, dude. I hate this. This is the least fun I've had all day. Get me out of here. Yeah, we're about to win anyway. Yeah, totally. What a fair and balanced game. Okay, good. They killed me. Good fucking lord. All right, 2-1. At least that wasn't to go 2-3. Fair game. The board is still within 2 flame strike range. Yeah. That was a good textbook example of why I don't take this game seriously anymore. Let's move on to the next. We had such a fun sometimes, and this is what I say too. We keep drafting decks to try to have fun. Sometimes you get to. We've had some fun games, but the way Hearthstone is right now, sometimes you don't get to either. So one of the worst. Yeah, that's a 2 wins. Sure, dude. Sure, good 2-win game. I'm gonna toss the Flame Strike so that I might copy my Frostlich Cross Stitch instead. One of the worst feelings is to be at 2-0 with a turd deck. Yeah. I don't even think our deck is bad. It's just that you can't beat a mid-game 42-42. And I'm going to be honest with you. I don't think a mid-game, 30-42 should be a thing that is in the game, you know? Yeah, you're approaching it right. Every game is going to be a nightmare, and you can only laugh as the viewers roll in. I think so, right? I think so. Like, what else can I do, man? They're drawing secrets. Secret mage. You don't have any more than one secret, right? There's no way, dude. No way. I don't buy it. No way. Sanity. Oh, sanity. We're way past sanity. We're way past sanity, dude. Sanity was like a year and a half ago. Woohoo! You know what I mean? I don't think that's a concern anymore. You know how long we've been streaming Arena, dude? That's not a thing anymore. I can go. Did they draw another secret? What a baller, dude. Let's go like this and then end turn, and that should be good. No, but for real, like, that's the kind of thing that I would have gone on a rant and been really pissed about, you know, quite often. And I think that I have had enough of an attitude change. I hope I'm not just self-assuring myself and that next week I start going off again. But I think it's like, you know, I think we've gotten a little bit better of an attitude about what the current state of the game is and how things are, you know, how things are going here. Test for counter spell. Test for explosive runes. I'll forget about this. I mean, that's kind of good with audio splitter, right? It's not bad with audio splitter, I think. What? Okay, this can die. I should have gone face first. Mistakes. Ice barrier. Go home, you're drunk. What the heck, dude? Order. I think I order kecked that a little. I should have gone face earlier anyway. And then I might have saved the coin, but whatever. I don't care. Doesn't matter. Why isn't this 1 mana? Hello? The next death rattle minion you play immediately dies and costs 1 less? They change cards so often. Constructed stuff too strong. All right, let's see if it's Flame Ward. It was indeed Flame Ward. What a garbage top deck. I specifically said I wanted to copy Frostlich, Jaina, Stitch, Water Ellie, Elemental. You know? Okay. I guess I'll just do this and get another Flame Strike. Discover a Amalgam Band. Is that even good? I have a Naga and a mech, so that's gotta be good. And then I'll just 2 mana to add a Flame Strike to my hand, I suppose. Great. I think like 2 Flame Strikes is not what I want against a mage. It's not what I want against a mage. I would want something different against a mage. But it's still not like it's bad, you know? That card's pretty bad. I think we're happy to see that. Our card is about 12 times better than theirs, maybe actually more like 20 times or 50 times better or whatever. So that's good. Our Savara now has a coin and a Frost Lich cross stitch. Okay. A little rude, not gonna lie, but okay, sure. Let's play a nice M chip. And give me audio splitters. I want all the flame strikes. I'll freeze it, sure. I'll freeze it, sure. Why not? Oh yeah, we forgot to draft that. Forgot you could do that. What else did we forget to draft, guys? Any elemental synergies. Or elementals, really. That's okay, though. We remembered to draft Savara and a couple firebrands. And Ruined Orb. I guess there's a lot better mages. I think the big high roll was 2 watercolor artists, right? Actually, so good. Yeah, people usually have 3 or 4 of those. Yeah, right. People usually you can tell which cards are like the best and most common by process of elimination with my decks, right? I can just gain a bunch of armor and get ready to F strike. I don't really want a 3rd frost strike, but here we are. I guess I could ring toss then, but like, what am I following it up with? This ring toss? It's kind of okay. Yeah, whatever. I want a 2nd corrupted ring toss. I got Drawer and Discover. I think that's good. What I don't want is a 3rd Flame Strike. 2 Flame Strikes is plenty. Get Oasis, son. What is this? Spell schools they played. Interesting. Get Vengeful, son. Whoa, that card's pretty good, man. That card's pretty good, dude. Another secret. I'm not about playing around secrets. Stop it with the flame strikes. Stop it. Enough is enough. That was drafted, right? So it can't be objection. So I can play this and it's fine. Even if it gets exploded? I'll rip this before I go draw in it. Yeah. And then they're going to go face and be like, I've almost got him. And then we're going to gain 1 billion armor. That's the plan. And then we'll win. And 1 billion health, maybe. I'm surprised that didn't go face, to be honest. Oh, never mind. We lost. Hearthstone's so interesting because it can be like, oh, things are looking good. Things are looking good. And then like, oh, we lost. That's the thing, right? It's just, oh, we can't win, actually. 2 and 2, I guess. Sunspot maybe could have been good there. They'll low roll the rest of them. We're fine. No big deal. Let's go like this. Hold up. Let's go like this. Yeah. What the fuck, these games? Yeah, exhibit like 576 of why we don't. Caring is too much, man. Like, it's just so much you can't beat. And a lot of how many wins you go is what your opponents do. Your opponents have win the game cards or not? And I don't want to think about it. You know what I mean? But I do have a lot of health here. I do it like it's not over. It's just like probably almost certainly definitely over. Khadgar is pretty broken. Continue to freeze and gain armor. I've got the F strikes. Good to go for more secrets now. The more stats I can protect behind an F strike, the better. So I'm going to do this. Okay. I can play that alongside Flame Strike, so that's kind of cool. Maybe it'll be a sheep, maybe it won't. No way to know. All right, Khadgar, I'm counting on you to be hot trash. I've had Khadgars that have cast 4 mirror images, you know? Feels like we're playing a lot of the same opponent today. Oh yeah, that's definitely a card. Plays around Flame Strike pretty perfectly. But I can still handle the board technically right now. At least with them having a frozen 8/8 at the end of the day. So then, let us play a Giant of the Mountain. Followed by a Strike of Flame. And furthermore, you become frozen. Pretty good high roll on the 10. And a Source of Water for my face. My ailing face. Do I have any more? Do I have any more Frost? Useless. Buy one, get one freeze. Not useless. Not useless after all. Amalgam's at 3 and probably staying there. I guess I got Sunspot, right? Imagine this game being at 2-1 right now, this very moment. Kind of unacceptable, you know what I mean? You can copy a Rush menu with that, yeah, and break it open. Maybe even this one right here. This is unfortunate. But I do have a coin to do good things with. F-ball. F-ball. If I do this and take their lad, and then I coin a Stitch, that's probably best. And then I'm still probably losing, but it seems like my best chance at not losing the game. Pretty disgusting turn. But maybe not disgusting enough. I get an Ice Barrier here and Lifesteal Rush. Super lucky here, maybe? Sunspot anytime would be huge. That is not a high roll. I would call that a low roll. I would call that the opposite of a high roll. Oh no, that's bad. Dude, that's a card? Oh my god, that's not good for us. Okay. Uh-oh. Oh boy. Danger, danger. How do I not die? Anybody have any ideas on how to not die here? Flame Strike trade? Oh my god, don't make me do that, dude. Don't make me do that. My 8/8 into an 8/3? Come on. Why would you do this to me? Welp. So they have 3, 6, 7 damage in hand at the very least. Something tells me I'm going to explode soon. For those coming in from Fundy's channel, by the way, too, we've had like, what, 3 or 4 losses or whatever. We had a bunch of losses before you guys came in. We went 8 wins and then 2 wins. All the losses today have been like unfathomable, like just unbeatable. This is like this is probably the second most tame loss we're going to have. That Druid one was pretty spectacular. We've had a lot of really awful ones, though. So that's a counterspell or an Ice Barrier. Counterspell is pretty disastrous. Everything is garbage. Everything is trash. I'm dying. Mortality is fleeting. We're all gonna die. Let us then concede, or let us then assume it's Ice Barrier and hope for the best here. Have I played a beast? Help. Huge. Huge. Absolutely enormous. Lifesteal Rush. It got Lifesteal and it got Rush. And furthermore, it actually got Divine Shield too. That's pretty good. I would call that a high roll. And what's in here? I mean, take a Molten Rune. It's the cheapest and the best. So like thinking about triggering Counterspell and thinking about good cards or whatever. It's unfortunate because we got a lot of good spells. Another 6 health, dude. I'm living forever. Dude, I'm never going to die. I'm never going to die. I'm invincible. Mortality, I have you now. Oh no. My way to kill this. Fireball hero power? But it might be Counterspell. Start with a ring toss. Is that the one I want to get rid of? Because if I fireball, I can't forge and Molten Rune and hero power that. But if this gets countered, I can fireball hero power this big boy. I guess I always have Reckless Apprentice as a way to clear this. I'd only be a fireball landed. I think I gotta start with this and hope it's Ice Barrier. Bad luck. And that's a 50-50. That's a 50-50 counter versus Ice Barrier. So pretty rough 50-50 miss. That's pretty costly. Whoa. Yeah. This is going poorly. I hope that we can just die soon. Please let me leave. Please let me leave. You know it's going to be Counterspell. My hopes and dreams are dashed. Like, they don't not take Counterspell there, dude. I think we can just concede. We do this, we forge it, we play it, we concede, right? Great. Let's get out of here. Let's leave. I have become bored of this game. That's too bad because this deck has some fun potential, but we've really gotten absolutely fucking destroyed at 2 wins twice in a row. So not much I can do about that. The Druid, of course, that was at least a better game than the Druid, but like still not really much I can do there. Khadgar didn't low roll, so I lose, which is how it goes in this day and age. Let's see how good Khadgar is for realsies. Arena. Mage has a 50.7% win rate. Khadgar is the best card by over 3% in Mage. So that's cool. That's cool. And it's in 15% of decks as a legendary. Huh? What? That's more than Careless Mechanist is in 3% of decks. Like, don't ask me what the hell they do when it comes to balance, dude. I have no clue. What are they doing? Hollow Technician is in 5% of decks because it's an epic. Remixed Musician, 5% of decks. Khadgar, 15%. Good lord, man. Synthesize, keep. This, cool. I think I'll just toss the ring toss here. Ooh, cool. There are indeed just some cards that come down and then you've lost. 2 and 2 is not 2 and 3 though. There's still hope. It's just a shame. You know, this is what I say. You try to have fun. Sometimes you do. That game was honestly pretty fun. Like, that game was way more fun than the Druid. It just wasn't a one we were gonna be able to win. But it was a lot more. Khadgar is way more fun than just like playing a drum circle and getting 40-40 worth of stats, right? I think it's really boring when a card is just summon a 40-40 with nothing interesting involved. But Khadgar is an interesting card, so I think that game was okay. Just again, not one we ever had a chance to win. Bubbler, Hidden Gem is kind of nice, and that's pretty good too. Sure. Please don't burst my bubble looking tough against a Scourge Tamer, but we'll figure it out. That card sucks. And another 2-win run and move on again, chat, or what, dude? This card is pretty disgusting. Take 2 Rune Orbs. We'll see what they do. We could like luck into AoE or something here, have them really put on pressure with Observer on the board, and then just come to AoE and take out a lot of their stuff. Hidden Gem was also a nice high roll too. Or they won't even play a minion on turn 3. That works. Do we want double Ruined Orb or do we want double what is in the Ruined Orb? Is my question. Probably bait and switch, honestly. Going into here just makes it tougher for them to buff their board anyway. And if it's bait and switch, then we can actually clear it with 2 Ruined Orbs. So why don't we just do this? Freezing Trap. That's kind of rude. And in that case, we shall play a big lad. The biggest lad. And one day he shall cast a Scripture of the Void. If they play the 4-mana 3/3 Death Rattle Rush, I'm going to be irked. Because it just feels like we're not really getting to play any Hearthstone these last few runs. You know, like I'd love to play. That's still a good beast with Rush. Not as good as the other beast with Rush. Not even close. So we'll take that. That's okay. That overdraws me. Not that I could get it overdrawed. That could be fine. Probably just do a little bit of orbing. And then start healing my face 2 every turn because they can never ever handle this in a million years. Maybe this little Noggling will get us back into it. This little guy right here. Okay, their last couple turns have been far worse. That's still, it's not like that's bad, but it's not premium. We've seen so much premium stuff. And that is not necessarily premium per se. Cryos for days. Is this the one, dude? God, I really want to, you know what I got to do? I just have to pull the trigger, man. This has to be less than cryo though. Oof. Because if I can copy cryo and then cryo and play Savara, dang, I just don't have enough time, do I, chat? I don't have enough time. I want to do it for the Titan, for the uppers. But I don't have the time. If I do that, I'd have to Void Scripture first and get a 1 or a 2. Maybe a 2. And make it a 50-50. What else could I do? Discover a thing? Just be happy with my 1 freeze and discover a thing? Could be something. Time is short, they say. All right, fine. We'll do this. See what we get. Yeah, okay. We'll take another rock. No more buffs for you. So I got rock and cryo in there. That's pretty good. Rock and cryo. Other one remains to be seen. And this little random elemental might actually just be MVP. Keep track of how much this is going to heal me for. Dodge it. They hate it. They hate it. Dodge it. Go face. I'll take it to the face. Dodge it. Nice dodge, dude. Assuming I can kill that. Can I kill that? Oh my God. Dude, I'm so good at this game. Talk about me being skilled. Just finished this game now. Play against Priest, of course. How long? 45 minutes? 45 minutes? Yeah, about that. Are you sure that last one was that comment wasn't yesterday, Steve? Typical Priest shenanigans. It feels like at 2 and 2 we are now scamming our opponent pretty good here. Random stuff. Random. F strike. Do I want another flame strike in there? Pretty good F strike, not gonna lie. I won't lie to you. That F strike is pretty good, and I think I'll do it. And this buoy goes back up to a 6/6. We're back to full health. God dang. I feel bad because like we healed for 1 billion. What do we heal for? I think we've healed for like 16 or 18 this run so far, or this game so far. I mean, when you're a hunter, that is the opposite of what you want your opponent to do. If we were scamming somebody at like 8 and 1, sure, but we're at 2 and 2. This poor hunter. Oh, my boy, Scorpy. All right, now we're even. You randomed your way back. Now we're even. I was gonna heal for another 18. Okay, I have a rock in here. but I have a full hand. So what are we doing? Couple options. We've got a couple options here, and one is to start with this archaeologist and look for a cheap spell for this. Another is to do this and look for a spell, which is probably correct, but you know I want a Rune of the Archmage, you know? Pick me! Pick me! Deathborn. Should have hero powered first. Only I'd known. That seems unfair. I feel like everything we're doing is extraordinarily cheating right now. Brent, that's how I feel. How you doing, man? Good to see you. Happy Tuesday. I have another Deathborn now, and my opponent is doomed. And I'm gonna get another one even. So I guess I'll just get 3 random Deathborns. God damn it. Oh, back in the day, your draft was the most important thing, and you didn't get 3 random Deathborns. You got the cards in your deck, and you had to use them to try to win games.